It's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. Yo, what's poppin', fam? You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. And yeah, we gonna get into a few things today. And Luce done spoke out, right? 607 on. He ain't rocking with no jumper no more. And Wack 100 is trying to be the savior. You remember how when Vlad TV had that issue with Aaron the plumber and Wack stepped in trying to save the situation, right? He's trying to save the situation in between Adam and 4 Extras and 607 on. Always inserting himself in the middle of something, you know, but then acting like he ain't got nothing to do with it, right? When we all know that this guy here, Wack 100, hyped up that energy between 607 on and Munchie B. And all that did was trigger 4 Extra to be extra about it, right? It triggered him to try to make sure that he made a statement, right? 607 Onk said, if my people wasn't there, he wouldn't have came at me. If my people was there, he wouldn't have came at me like that. He only came at him like that because he knew he was dolo. Straight up. Motherfucker, 607 Oak said, if my peoples was there, nigga, we would have had that iron. And he wouldn't have been as extra and trying to intimidate me and disrespect me like he did. We gonna get into it. Luce speaking out, said something about to come down the pipeline now. Yeah, I know Sharice been watching. Yeah, oh, Sharice been watching. You know, I know a lot of jokers, y'all, watch us over here. They just ain't mentioning us yet. Trust and believe the time is coming. Y'all know we deliver raw and authentic. I know they watching. I know they paying attention. We've been breaking this shit down too solid. The way that we break it down so everybody can understand. Yeah, I know they paying attention. You see now, Sharice is talking about the watch back at No Jumper, and they know Wack had involvement. Luce, we gonna see what he do, because Wack already made a statement, right? It might be a little too late, but we gonna see if he's gonna go ahead and let them people know that Wack kicked his foot to set the chain of events off. He was instructed. Now, I'm going to tell you like this right here. And you know I like to keep it a bean, right? If Luce lets them people know that Wack 100 kicked his foot to set the chain of events off which we seen on camera now, I'm going to tell you right now, the feds is going to flip on Wack. Because we all know Wack is a liar. Just like Luce is a liar. Both of them are liars. We all know Wack is a liar. But the feds is going to flip on Wack from seeing that video and then Luce Cannon identifying that the man kicked his foot to set off the chain of events now. So we gonna see how that go. If Luce gonna sit back and let Wack railroad him, because now he using his brother. He done went off, grabbed his brother up, using his brother to make sure he don't got a defense. He making sure he play dirty ball. And don't care now at all. He playing dirty ball because that's how he operate. Yeah. Certain people that he targets to play that game with. He can't play it with everybody. I'm going to tell you that right now. Everybody he can't play that game with. But you know, this is how he got Luce Cannon in the trick bag. It was easy work. Got Luce Cannon dead in a trick bag. Line him up now using his brother. Now Luce Cannon spoke out. And we're going to react to that, right? We're going to get into that. Because Luce Cannon is basically saying that something's coming down the pipe, right? And Wack is going to be surprised. See now, Wack jumped that gun though. He jumped the gun on it and made sure that he made his statement about what happened at No Jumper, because he knows damn well the world seen him bring the watch back. He knows it. The entire world seen Wack bring that watch back. Damn. He's hit. You had involvement. Everybody knows. You had involvement. You was a part of it, right? So he had to go ahead and make sure that he made a statement to try to clear the air. And trust and believe he got in there lying. You know, that's him. It's his personality. But you know what the brother told him? The brother said something to Wack, and I guarantee you it did a ding in his head, is that the feds will use you, right? Until they get tired of you. Straight up. The feds will use you until they are tired of you. And when they are tired of you, they gonna grab you. Wack think that his position is solidified in what he's doing. Straight up. He thinks his position is solidified. He can't be knocked off the square. This is what he thinks now. And it ain't no love with the feds. You know how Wack 100 shows the people that there is no love. Because he showed people. But he doesn't understand that the feds operate the same way. And when they show you it's no love, nigga, ain't no, I'm sorry. What can I do? Ain't no trying to get back in with their good graces. Them people know he's a certified liar. They know that now. Them people know that he is a certified liar. This is what he does. So trust and believe now. When they pull the plug on Wack, they gonna handle him like he handle everybody else. But he thinks that it'll never happen to him. Trust me. We about to see some messy stuff. You know, Luce Cannon sitting in there, right? And it's starting to register. Everybody that you thought was with you then turned their back on you. All the people that you thought was on your side, they turned their back on you. All the people that you thought was supporters of you in the podcast space, they turned their back on you. They ain't rocking with you like that. And they showing it. See, when things like this happen, it usually turns people into something that they say they not. Y'all know where I'm at with this, right? It usually turns people into something that they say they're not. Shit getting real though. It's all coming out. Trust me. And we gonna see it, man. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And share this video. We gonna get into this. And we gonna react. Y'all know how we get down, man. And I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. Facts. We going up. Big facts. On our way to 20K in the building, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Real recognize real, man. And we looking familiar around here. Big facts. Yeah. Luce cannon sitting behind that wall, right, is registering a lot different. You know what I mean? He's sitting behind that wall and he see that, nigga, you don't got the love. You don't got that love. And they showing him. They showing him now. So I'm going to be honest now on some real stuff. That's the worst thing Wack, Adam could have done with it. Straight up. That's the worst thing. We all know they all snakes. Certified now. We all know they certified snakes. You don't bring a snake around you and act like you gonna treat the snake bad and not feed him and expect the snake not to bite you. Real rap. They gonna see, because Luce Cannon is definitely about to go all the way in on them all. His brother done said now, they came to see me. He trying to push it this way, right? Now, we all got to remember now, that's still Luce Cannon's brother. Let's be real now. Even though we know he trying to push everything on his twin, we all got to remember that is still his brother. He could be trying to get some info on Wack, get Wack real loose, because he already know Luce Cannon about to go in. They trying to say the pop is working already than told, right? You got to understand this, man. That shit where people try to uphold them street standards, they go out the window when your life on the line. For real, for real. I'm going to just keep it real. You got very few people that will go to the wire and not flip over when their life is on the line. I'm going to tell you right now, they got jokers that then went to trial, right? Come on now. Y'all see it in Terrence Gangsta Williams, right? Then went to trial, get life, and then call the DA. Yo, I got something for you. Let's work on this time cut. Straight up. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a part of the game. Everybody act like they Mr. Tough Guy and they really about that life and they like that, nigga. Your life, you only get one of them. Everybody cocky until they talking the elbow. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. Everybody cocky until they say life. Hold up. 2030. Hold up. Motherfucker get to shaking. Oh, what are you talking about? Hold up. Yeah. It's been plenty of people that made that call to the DA after they got sentenced and said, what can we do to get this sentence reduced? I got some information. Straight up. Wack act like he ain't never done nothing wrong, right? He playing both sides of the field. That's the thing. He's playing both sides of the field. Straight up. So all it takes is somebody that's about that life that said, man, I don't care about what nobody say about me. Man, I'm going to bring his ass in this. I don't care. Straight up. I'm going to bring him in. And it's a great possibility that Luce Cannon is going to bring Wack in the situation that he's trying to pin on Luce Cannon and the IBM boys. Yeah. It's a great possibility. You got to understand. They'll tell you. You better say something. You better let it be known now. Yeah, we giving you a last chance. Because they back and forth talking to them dudes right now. You better know it. They are back and forth talking to them dudes right now. All of them. Because they want to see who gonna give up the information. And they didn't let Luce Cannon know. We got you. You told everything. On the internet. You told every detail on the internet. You can't beat us. The best bet for you is to give us what we want. And once they discover that Wack has been lying and playing both sides, that's one thing about them feds. Yeah, you can cooperate and ride with them, but once they discover that you are lying, they gonna strike whatever deal they got with you. Because you're not credible to them anymore. We all know he ain't credible to us out here. Straight up. But this is how they operate. Smash that like button. You in the building, smash the like button. Let's get the likes up, y'all. We need them likes up. Hit that subscribe button too if you just got in the building. Appreciate all y'all.
They talked about you a bunch in the original podcast on members only. Once they released it on the public, Adam and Wack was scribbling out your face, and then when the real thumbnail came out, they replaced your face with King Pill. But they didn't. They try to make it look like maybe it was an accident, but they're purposely trying to they're now blocking your face on thumbnails. They're now editing things out about you in podcasts.
Yeah. So basically, it's we said something about Adam and Wack, but see, they don't understand. Like, you keep saying it, and you keep basically trying to silence us to go away, but then as more and more and more and more, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they don't really understand. So when I get out, it will explode, and so they know
it's gonna explode. We know that. They don't think, the thing is they don't think you're ever gonna get out. So they think you gotta stop shouting out Flacco and Remo so much, because they say a lot. They talk a lot of trash. They just are fearful of you, and they're so scared. They think that, well, if we just, he ain't gonna hear it, or he's never gonna get out, but if we talk to him, we're gonna kiss his ass. It's just, they're playing a lot of dirty games, Cannon, and you can't see it all.
I do the same thing. So the reason why I gave Remo and Flacco a shout out, because I know that Adam and them is going to hear it, so they still thinking that I'm causing confusion in their building. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I do it on purpose.
He do it on purpose now. It's starting to register now. What's going on? And you better know that boy understand he looking at a lot of time. He got another indictment coming. And Wack out here trying to make sure he run his name to the ground. Dude probably thinking, nigga running my name to the ground, I might as well live up to it. Fuck it. I might as well go all the way in and make sure that I bring him down too. Shit getting hot.
Cannon is crazy. It's crazy because Cannon is crazy because as much as people, as much as they're trying to delete you from the platform, and it's clear why. I'm not gonna talk about it on the phone, but Wack's clearly trying to separate himself from something.
We know what it is.
I put out an APB. I said, who got the watch?
Whose watch is that?
I guess this is dude watch. It's a fake Michael Kors.
I was gonna say that's a $20 watch in Santee Alley.
It's fake Michael Kors.
And they still can't stop talking about you still. So it doesn't even matter, because even when they try to X you out, you're the only topic. Thanks.
Yeah.
We see Wack bring the watch back. Y'all know we done said that from the door. Yeah. That nigga brought the watch back. He put an APB out on it. But I'm telling you, he already turned that in to them people. Straight up. You're not going to tell me, and nobody in this world can make me believe that he publicly put evidence from a robbery on a TV screen and didn't give it to the police. Straight up. But I'm telling you now, Luce Cannon don't understand that Wack is literally telling them people that he was scared of Luce Cannon because he had that fire. I'm going to tell you that right now. Luce Cannon does not understand that Wack is telling them people that he was scared of Luce Cannon because he had that fire. Yeah. Facts. Hit that like button. You in the building. Let's get the likes up. Smash that like button. You hear me?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you is misguided. Everything I know, but listen, I swear to God, bro, it's gonna be a surprise that's gonna wake up the whole entire world. Just trust me. And so wait until it happens, and then it's gonna be like, oh shit, it's over with. They're gonna go back doing the same.
Yeah, you try to pull up your numbers.
Yo, he said it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna wake up the whole entire world. What could that surprise be? Huh? Hey, Wack. We all know we seeing the war of the cooperants. Yeah. The Fed sitting back like, this one here was easy. Yeah. Wack think they really rock with him. Now they using you, nigga. They know you a goofy that's real comfortable out here, right? They know that. And you think that you can't be touched. Hey, listen. We gonna see. It's gonna be a major disaster. No Jumper looking bad, man. 4 extras over there threatening to knock a joker off. Yo, I'm going to leave you right here. Now, think about that now. We done seen a high level of violence outside of No Jumper. And Adam keep running this shit. He going too far, man. Straight up. He going too far. It's a high level of violence over there. You got people feeling that comfortable to say they gonna unalive something and then you post it and you air it. Oh, man. That's a whole nother level of I don't give a. Make sure y'all smash that like button. You in the building? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button.
You try to pull up your numbers, but he don't really talk about it too much. Adam's like, yeah, the numbers are going down. It's the second time you try to pull up your numbers on the screen.
And neither of them showed up. Spoiler. This is when I realized that now that you are no longer providing a foundation for their clout chasing, I'm not really involved. Academics even has said that he's not really interested in making too much more content with Luce.
It's over with.
I mean, we could go take a look, but it seems like the spigot of clout that they were enjoying for a little while there really might have been turned off. What's this? Okay. Loose Cannon lets Aaron the Plumber know him and Bubble Butt is really beefing. Stand on everything. Okay. They keep calling you Bubble Butt. It's like a big thing with them.
I wasn't gonna say much.
I want to tell you something.
I wasn't gonna say much, but he want to go talk crap about me and whatnot and his wife. He need to go worry about his wife taking dick by a black man. All right, let's not go there, because if you want to talk about who's acting, look how she's probably not even acting, because she's probably enjoying it better than you.
She just filmed another scene with Jason Love. She just filmed a new one.
How about you worry about your wife and get me out of your fucking name? Period.
You know, she just filmed a new scene with him.
She did.
Yes, she did. Yo, but listen to this. I want to tell you something. What you influence, Cannon, which you don't really know. So you know, everyone now. The new big thing is now is calling in from jail and doing an interview on No Jumper. No one did this until you did. Everyone, FBG Butter. He calling into No Jumper every day from federal prison. Everyone doing this.
This call is from a federal prison.
It's crazy.
Remember everybody was basically saying, "Oh, don't do this. Be quiet. Don't
Yes,
do this."
yo,
Now,
yes. That's what I'm saying.
everybody and their mama is doing
Come
it.
on now. Come on now.
Realizing that, oh, shit.
Everybody want to call in. Brick Baby, all of them want to call in now from the feds, right?
Everyone doing it. Like I said, they
Remember,
got.
Sharice, they were saying, "Oh, you having him go to jail. You having him gonna get 20, 30 years and stuff like that." But why do what they do?
They did like a hour and a half interview with Butter on the phone. Listen, and you can, when I'm talking to you, all I hear is people in the background. With Butter, sounds like he's in an empty room somewhere. Don't even sound the same.
Yeah. Nah.
Well, we know Butter is working. Yeah. We know Butter been cooperating, man. You see, all these dudes ain't got no problem with working, man. When you surround yourself around a lot of people, usually a lot of people are working because they living like crime is cool. They living like you can commit crime and ain't nothing gonna happen to you because you got some money. Usually, niggas is working.
It's goofy. So, but that's why we gonna kill them. Well, everything is cool right now, but when it explodes, it's over with.
No, but you were trying to. At the end of the day, you just gave a way for dudes that are fighting cases that have a name to make some money while they're in. It's like no one figured it out until you did.
But one thing they don't understand, the guy, he doesn't understand that you can't run a business from jail. He don't understand this. You cannot run a business from jail. You have to sign over power of attorney to whatever you got going on out in the world and let other people do it. They don't allow you to run a business from jail. Straight up.
Yeah, of course, but at the end of the day, is are they gonna get it? And it's really, I can't even take the credit for it because I'm calling in, but wifey is telling me, "Oh, let's record this, and let's put it out."
Nah, I'm saying you guys. I'm saying you guys created something. That podcast was crazy, and
literally out of Adam's mouth, this is the most epic podcast ever.
History of the No Jumper Show. Finally on camera together for the first time ever.
Sweetie! We in this motherfucker right
What's going on?
Curtis, he's got his Rockstar 2800.
no, he said this is the most exciting day in No Jumper history. By the way, and they're all fucking giddy like little girls. They look sweetie. And now they're all like, when his name gets brought up, now they throw shit. I'm telling you, there's so much disrespect. If Cannon was home and he saw this shit, would not be happy.
No, listen, it would never happen if I.
I know. Guess what? There's a lot of comments. Listen, even the people that are haters of you, they're commenting, how come they didn't talk this talk when Cannon was home? Everyone knows the answer, Cannon.
Yeah. So that's the thing, but they have to do it to keep their viewers alive. You know what I'm saying? They trying to, but then at the end of the day, it's like, soon as I pop out, then it's gonna be like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get an interview.
No, they're gonna have to cut the motherfucking check, and really, and truth be told, he owes us money right now. All right, he owes money right now. He wanna go talk shit. He better not let me go and hit him with a bill, or he gonna have to remove all that shit off of his platform.
Wack talk about your money. They talked about your money a lot, but I didn't see that clip. I don't know if they cut it. I can't find it.
Of course they're gonna cut it. They don't want people to know we aight. They want people to think we're broke.
I was like, wait a minute. They running to play with Wack because I was like, Wack changed his whole tune. Wack's like, yeah, they really got it like that.
Oh, he just got disconnected.
Listen, I've gotten so many that if I named it, it looks like a fucking Hollywood a runway. Every dude I do a video on tries to send me a fake cease and desist. I'm telling you, it happens all the time.
Yo, you should actually do a video more like later on down the line talking about all the cease and desist you received.
There's so much life left in this case. The reason everyone thinks like so much time went by is because Luce he hasn't been away for a day. He's like he's home.
Yep. And
what people are forgetting, this case hasn't even really started yet.
And then Rick Rock said he put money on Cannon's books. You know how much money this nigga put on the books? $60. What the fuck is $60 gonna do?
Causing fucking.
He's a culture vulture at its finest.
It's not even that. It's not even the culture vulture. He literally is trying to get people murdered.
Listen, at this point, because now he want to go talk crap about me, I lost all respect for him. So now you talking about my husband and all that. That's between cool. Y'all been doing that. But now you want to go throw shade on me? Fuck out of here. He needs to go worry about his woman taking black dick and shut the fuck up. Because she gonna like it better than his.
There's a clip a couple weeks before of Academics saying how much he was on the podcast y'all did. When you signed off, he went back to his stream, and Academics is praising you. He was like, I respect Sharice so much. She's holding this shit down. She's a smart woman. She's about her paper. Like, all the things that I thought. And fucking 2 weeks later, throwing little jabs.
Of course.
Silent.
Of course. Y'all letting Wack really run you. I really want to know what Wack got on all of them to change their whole tune. I was cool. I actually liked Academics. So I'm like, yo, we from the island. We cool. He running his thing. I was so proud of him. I'm like, yo, he's really doing it. Whatnot. And then, but Wack was also very jealous of Academics too. I'm gonna tell. I'm not even gonna hold you.
It's gotta be deeper. Listen,
the game of life, man. These people, right? This how they really was nothing before the internet, right? When you come to the internet, you gotta understand that nobody's really your friend. They all think that They got friends. But then you turn around and see how everything blows up. It happens all the time. Nobody's your friend. It's business. You do business, it's business. Ain't no friends. This is how Wack is thinking. This is why he handling all these jokers like he don't care. Because he's using them and he's not their friend. He'll act like I'm your brother. Yeah. He said it to me. I'm coming to you as a brother. Nigga, you not my brother? Are you crazy? Straight up. You not my brother? You think I don't really come from this shit, nigga? I don't trust nobody, nigga. And you be thinking that you can run game on everybody? That shit don't work with everybody, man. Straight up. You got to know how to make sure you keep your distance. Because people will pretend and act like they really with you. But the whole time, they'll stick a fork in you if they can. This is the part of the game, man.
I'm being real.
It's very
Adam
deep.
got more money.
It's very deep.
Adam got
Wack is
money.
pissed at Adam. Wack is jealous of Adam. Wack is jealous of academics. He's jealous of any man that have more power than him on over the media, over this, that, the third. That's why he be running these fake plays and running these fake things. His wife did this, his girl that, listen. You talking about what Canada be doing, but
Wack is bigger than Wack. All these dudes are more powerful than Wack, but they're down.
right there, my husband be listening to me. We're gonna come out soon. We're locked up behind the feds with the wife. Listen, best believe we got a whole lot of shit planned for y'all. Clearly, I got a phone call with the news. People acting like it came out of my mouth that I ran this whole story of him getting attacked. Listen, I just recorded a call I got. Whether it was factual or actual or how it went, everybody hears the story. Two different dudes heard two different stories.
But why did the rules change for you? By the way,
But this is why they done messed his phone calls up. This is why his phone calls messed up, because you saying things that are happening inside the jail with violence that ain't happening. This is why they would have probably let him ride more. But he's saying things that happened that didn't happen with violence connected to the jail. They not feeling that. You putting a bad bone on their name. Straight up.
Adam, first thing he does after the feds go to his house, hey, I have to take it, I have to do, be a journalist and take it.
Right.
If something big happens to you, why not fucking record it and make some money off it?
Exactly. Okay? Whether it's actual or factual or embellished or whatever, I'm a post it. But the first thing, mind you, it wasn't in real time. It happened way back earlier in the day. I made sure before anything was posted that I'd heard from my husband. Okay, so just know that everything was not in actual real time. Y'all need to just really understand. So by the time people call, things already have changed. Okay, I've already spoken to the family from the morning. I posted that in the evening. So make it make sense. A lot of things are not in real time. It's pre-recorded.
Yeah, you should have heard him say too. It's so funny, like Adam trying to push the narrative that Luce, he's like, how does Luce have money? I never thought he had. Every time he came here, he was wearing a sweater. I never thought he had money. I'm like, yeah, because people with money don't
what is he
want everyone to know
about?
where they got their money.
Like, oh my God. You know what? People are just so
why
dumb.
does Luce got more money than a lot? There's a lot of these rappers out here. They got platinum, they streaming. Luce is in prison with a bigger name, and he don't got one record out anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's crazy. So by the way, that's off the strength.
And then they're trying to talk about, is there such of a thing of a ghost producer? Guys, seriously, you think Timbaland does all his beats?
Well, we ain't believing that Luce is producing for no A-list celebrity. We're not believing that. You're not fooling us. The man said he produced for Beyonce. He didn't do anything for Beyonce. We're not going for that now. Come on now. You're going too damn far.
As people that you think Molly Mall, all of them, they have people that work under them. They pay them, and then they put their name on it. Stupid.
Sharice, it happens all the time. It's like one of the most common things in music. Molly Mall won Grammys for not producing records.
But he was a smart businessman. That's what you do.
No, you can't take that away. You can't
Very
take that
smart
away.
businessman. Shit, if I could do that, I'd do that too. Shoot. And
Now they said she did something with Molly. She bigging that man up too heavy. Hold up now. Take it easy now. You bigging that man up too heavy. Take it easy now. Yeah. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button if you in the building and you rocking with us. You hear me? Share this live. You know I appreciate y'all, man. Straight up. Put a thumbs up if y'all think that she working with Luce to get bubble butt in the indictment. Put a thumbs up, man. Hit that thumbs up if you think she working with Luce to make sure they get bubble butt indicted. Straight up. Cause it's something gonna come down to the pipe. And I'm sure she's sitting there saying, man, we gotta get him. I know you don't want to do it, but we gotta get him. Straight up. Shit real, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's going down, man. It's going down. If you haven't already subscribed, man, hit that subscribe. Smash the like button, too. Straight up. This right here, the feds is letting them take each other down. I see that, man. The feds is allowing them to take each other down. Go ahead and y'all go ahead and take each other down. We gonna be right here and we'll point y'all in the right direction. You know, cause Wack swear he's so smart, man. Like, hey, bro, you did what you had to do, right? To get Luce. And, we going to see how this go. Because the way Luce was talking, right, was literally like he spoke to the feds already and he knew something was about to pop off. From the way I took that, right, the energy that he had behind that was like he already spoke to the feds and that he already know it was about to pop off. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
It's Chichi from Florida, man. Hey, you absolutely right about that. You know why, bro? Because if Luce Cannon is on the jail phone talking like this, for one, he's in violation for like the three-way calls and all that. And I've been to prison, bro, so I already know. I went to the hole for 30 days for investigation for a three-way call. Not only that, if they feel he's trying to make money off of the call, which is like a monetary gain, they will cancel your shit for 6 months. And then after 6 months, they catch you again, they cancel it for like a year and a half. So he's definitely working with them people, and the people definitely allowing him to do this. Because if not, bro, the first day he would have been canceled, like off rip.
I agree.
Yep, 100%, bro.
I agree with that.
I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
You too. Yo. Straight up. I agree with that caller right there. I agree. You on that phone. Straight up. Trying to make money. And they talking about making money. Man, I already know what it is. They ready to try their best to pull Wack in somehow. Nigga ain't going down by himself, man. Yeah. Straight up. I know it too. Real rap. Experienced it. When I had a dump truck company, I was in the can. They wasn't allowing nigga to run nothing from the jail. Nigga had to send out power of attorney so that my folks can run the company. That's how I go though, man. And they too comfortable with this shit. Yeah. And this is the government. This is the feds. Yeah. So it is what it is. Trees, you say she needs to, huh? That's the only way they're going to get Bubble Butt, man. That's the only way they're going to get Bubble Butt. They ain't getting Bubble Butt no other way. Because he already made his statement. He done locked his shit in. He playing the game. And y'all know, we got to be real, y'all. Y'all know we waking people up out there. You know? Yeah. It's a lot of people that know what type time Wack is on. But the way that we detail the shit that's happening, we waking people up. People see what it is. And I know Wack don't like that shit. But it is what it is, man. You running around the internet, you insert yourself in everything that's going on. You're always in the middle and inserting yourself in everything. Making sure that when something's happening, you jump in the middle. Yeah. And 6070, he definitely said, I'm not rocking with this. I'm not putting myself in a life or death situation. For what? I got exposure over there. And on some real stuff. Him doing that for Adam for free. Adam should have protected that man and made sure that nobody made him feel uncomfortable, because he brought value to No Jumper for free. He's paying Wack 100, paying him now, and all he brings is violence and chaos to No Jumper. That's it. You got 6070. Everybody knows that he's a character. The entire world knows that dude is a character. He's playing a character now. And he's entertaining. But you don't protect him. And you allow this. Whereas though 4 Extra is threatening to off this man up there. That was too much, man. He was supposed to get up out of there. Because No Jumper didn't bring value to that boy. Straight up. Gave him some more exposure, but people already know who he is. He was supposed to get up out of there. Making sure that he protects his life. And then he told Wack, nigga, if my peoples was there, that would have never happened that way. And you know, Wack 100, right? See, I tell you this, right? Wack 100 always is trying to vouch for people that he's scared of. The people that he's scared of 4 Extra. I'm going to tell you that right now. Wack is scared of 4 Extra. All that tough shit, the same way that he was scared of Luce Cannon, he's scared of 4 Extra. Because 4 Extra is a live wire, right? So what he does is he say, yeah, man, 4 Extras would have still did the same thing. Nah, hell no. If that nigga had people up there with that iron, 4 Extra wasn't going to come with that same energy. He would have wanted to talk more. Just have a conversation. Not, oh, I'm going to do this to you right here and I'm going to do this right now and hold up. Nigga with that iron would have left him leaning over that table. That would have been history. Straight up. Had him leaning straight over that table. And everybody would have ran up out of that motherfucker. Yeah. Had him straight slumped. The same way the young boy did on Belly. Straight up now. Would have had him laying under the table, on the table, out. But that's where he headed to. And this is what he not understanding, right? He's coming to the internet, Ball 4 Extras, and he's acting like I'm going to be all in the space and be aggressive. See, the difference with Wack, right? He hides and do it. He hides and do it. Somebody gonna get at that boy, man. Straight up. Yeah. I think he's a character too. But he's still aggressively threatening people and trying to intimidate them. And he's big. So that right there will get your noodles knocked out. Somebody ain't gonna take it as that this is the character. They gonna say, man, I'm gonna put this work in and let him know. Because on some real stuff, 607 Unk was scared. Damn right he was scared out there. 607 Unk was scared. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. He was scared. Smash that like button. You in the building, right? Let's get the likes up, y'all. You in the building. Hit that like button, man. Smash the like button if you think 607 Unk was scared. Straight up. Smash that like button if you think 607 Unk was scared. Because I think he was scared. Straight up. And we going to react to this right here. You know I appreciate all of y'all. We about to react to this right here. But I seen it in his eyes. He held his composure and kept his act. But nigga, there's certain things when he like, yo, you got too much reach and you too close. That was playing it off. That nigga was scared, nigga. Straight up. Yeah. Right though, too much. 4 Extras so tough, but won't fight King Pill. Yeah. Won't fight him now. But he's so tough. He talking about he want to fight a celebrity. Nigga, ain't nobody. Nigga, you got to come up in the ranks. The boy King Pill was the perfect candidate for you. But if he would have knocked your ass out, you would have had a whole different look. Straight up. If he would have knocked your ass out, all that tough shit, because it's jokers that was saying 4 Extras then took some ass whoopings. But the way he act is like he knocked everybody out he came across. Straight up. I know some big jokers like that, right? That then took some ass whoopings and it had to calm them down. Yeah. You can't beat the world. And 4 Extras think he can beat everybody. Straight up. Yeah. The boy B Brazy put it on him. Was talking slick. But you know, they want everybody to just think that they this big tough gangster and that can't nobody touch him. Can't nothing be done to him. Man, we ain't going for that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, man. Hit that like button and share this video. You know I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Yeah, let's run through this right here, y'all. We gonna react to this right here. Y'all know we know what it is, man. But I tell you, they think that this violence is the way. They gonna see. Because I see 4 Extra definitely somebody getting at his ass.
No, I called him. I called him because he was on my mind to talk to him. Because I just kind of like, 607 is a different kind of dude. You got to like really be able to kind of like go there on a higher level of thinking to understand the brother on what he's trying to do. And he's entering uncharted waters. And you know, when you doing shit like that, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna slip, you're gonna do things that other people might not understand. And I had a conversation with the brother last night. I believe I called him, and I went to sleep and woke up, and then Adam was making an announcement, right? So I'm like, okay, something must have happened between the time I talked to 607. Because I told him stay his course. I said, look, stay your course.
My thing, I never played with Crips. I played with Extra. I said the carrot joke that Adam said. And he brought the Crips to come do something with me out of his own thing. I love LA. I understand you can't play with the games. We had the conversation.
Well, here go the thing, 607. And I want to clear a few things up. 4 Extras didn't bring nobody to do nothing to you because if he did that, it did something to you, right?
He told me I was going to die if I said something. He said, you say something?
But see, hold on. Okay, now hold on. See, and I've had this problem before. When you are doing your thing to grab somebody's attention, remember we talked about this. You would do some shit to get.
The crazy thing with that though, Adam said it first. He ain't say nothing to Adam, and I'm noting this, right? They won't say nothing to Adam at all, because they know Adam gonna send their ass to jail. But they think with certain people, when you black, that you supposed to be subjected to letting certain things go. And this is why in certain situations, you gotta have that thing. Straight up. If you can't carry, you gotta have somebody with it. You can't just be going everywhere butt naked. If you can't carry and you going to certain podcasts, you gotta have somebody right there ready to let somebody touch the pavement. Because this shit here, and I ain't playing that shit.
Pay attention, and then you'll deliver the message, right? And I understood it. So you gonna do it one way, 4 Extras gonna do it another way.
No, listen, if we in the streets, tell me we in the streets and I come with my gun. Don't tell me we doing a podcast, you come with all your gorillas.
Okay, well let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Facts. If we gonna be in the streets, tell me we in the streets. Don't get me on a podcast and act like we ready to do a podcast and you come with that aggression trying to backdoor me. Don't do that. But this is how these jokers are.
St. Louis, New York, LA, it's the same. Did nobody touch you? Am I right?
Right. In St. Louis, that never would have happened.
No. But what I'm saying is nobody touched you. See, here goes the thing, and I want you to
Nobody touched me because I humble myself. If I was saying anything out of line, they would have did whatever they did to me.
They wasn't. No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. I'm gonna listen. Listen to me. You see how you say whack? I come a certain way to get their attention, then I deliver the message. And I finished your sentence. Right. I said, then you deliver the message. Okay.
I delivered the message.
Okay. You and 4 Extras, 2 different people. He came a certain way, and then he delivered. When I'm looking at the interview, y'all started conversing. And I think at the end of it, he said something to the extent, I understand you now. Right?
Yeah, he said that.
Okay. And I think you was letting him know, look, I come with the blue rag. I don't never be playing with no Crips. I understand you too. So what I'm saying is, I think you got a little insight of the other side of how even me.
You know I love all y'all too, man. I appreciate all of y'all that support. Appreciate y'all.
Used to see you when you was doing and saying shit to understand, bro. I called you and said, "Yo, I get you now." Did I not? I called you.
Yeah, you did.
Before, I used to be a little bothered with you, right? I think, bro, this is my gripe with you. You cannot give up. You're not a quitter. The shit you doing ain't nobody did. Nobody's done it, right?
He trying to talk this man in the stand, and the man felt like his life was threatened. Dude told him he would knock him off, go laugh in the jail, and do burpees and collect calls from the broad. And you want this man to go back? Nah. That was on a whole nother level. I ain't even gonna lie. But you see how Wack inserts himself into situations for the white man. Why you ain't let Adam go live and do this? Why you ain't let Vlad go live and do this? When they was trying to get Aaron the plumber back. You gotta be the one, right? But you ain't got no credibility no more, right? Ain't nobody allowing you to persuade them to do nothing. That shit, them days is long gone, Wack. I gotta keep it a beam with you, man. Them days of you persuading people to do certain things are long gone, because you done showed the entire world how you are a liar, a snake, a manipulator. You showed everybody. Those days are long gone. They don't exist anymore, right? Straight up.
So your first little kink in the road, you supposed to expect when you come in dealing with ignorance, trying to shed a light with some intelligence, you supposed to expect some BS gonna come with it. But even with that, nigga, you still didn't get touched, which means you still got your point across to say, I'm all of them, and I'm here to deliver a message.
That shit corny,
You
Wack.
get what I'm saying?
Corny.
So, 4 extras.
6070 ain't feeling it. Nigga say it right to Wack just to say it. He not feeling that shit.
He did in his way what you doing your way. It took me months to understand you. Nigga, you had me doing 150 miles per hour on the freeway trying to catch your ass at one time. Let's be real. But then that went to Wack calling you saying, I understand you. I see what you're trying to do. Because I always say the flow of traffic gets no attention. But a head-on collision, everybody looking. So what you do, you come with everything that makes everybody say, look at this crazy dude. Look what he's saying. Look at him looking in the air. Look what he's saying. And then out of nowhere, you deliver a message.
Right.
Okay. 4 extras came up there deep. Nobody touched you, but it got your attention. And then he delivered the message. Now you got to remember, that's big for him because nephew coming out them jails, this is a new thing for him. You light years ahead of him when it comes to your demeanor and you keeping calm. He's naturally high strung. But if it was going to be something, it wouldn't have been in the building. You would, they'd have waited outside. He came in the building to get your attention.
Man, Wack, nobody's going for that, Wack. The man said he was going to knock him off in no jumper, man. Straight up. Nobody's going for your lies. You want to say it would have been outside. The man said he was going to knock him off in the building, Wack. Inside the building. And was going to laugh about it, go to jail, do burpees. Because he liked being around all men. He enjoys being around a bunch of men all the time and just talking to women on the phone. He don't like to be in the presence of them. He like to just have collect calls so he can talk about it with other men.
Told you when they called him.
Right, but listen, one thing, if I was with my people, he wouldn't have did that. He wouldn't have did that. He would have walked to that door and did nothing. That's what I'm saying. So
No, that's
he
not
would've
true.
did that.
That's not true.
I swear to God, he would have did that.
Listen,
I believe that.
He wouldn't even
St.
try
Louis,
I believe that.
St. Louis niggas and West Coast niggas, they both niggas that's gonna.
I believe that he wouldn't have did it. I believe that he would have not did it. He would have not did it if his folks was there. Because he knows somebody would have had that shit. But Wack scared of 4 extras. Wack is scared of 4 extras. We have not seen Wack say anything out of line to 4 extras. Now, when 4 extras go to jail, Wack will voice his opinion. But while he's on the street, oh hell no. The same exact way with Luce Cannon. He's not voicing his opinion. Why this man? No. He wouldn't do that.
Show up and go. I think
listen, we would have had a different solution, gang. He wouldn't have tried me like that. Come on, gang. I wouldn't have tried him like that. That's why I didn't move. We both men. We could, don't nobody want to die.
Nephew don't go into nothing expecting to make it out. I'm glad it was what it was because...
Hey, Wack. Man, you sound dumb. You act like you know how this man's brain is thinking. You gonna say nephew don't go into things expecting to make it out. Man, that nigga would have been knocked the fuck off. You saying he don't go into things expecting to make it out. Man, you sound dumb, Wack. Wack swear he's so smart, he sound dumb.
His mind,
if he didn't go expect to make out, he would told me to bring my gun.
Look,
he would call me and said, bring your gun.
Look, in his mind, he wasn't gonna do nothing to you anyway. He just wanted to get your attention. See,
no, you don't do it like that.
Hold on, wait, stop. I can say the same shit to you. You don't do it like that. Do you know the scrutiny, right? That I'm gonna catch doing this with you right now. And
I feel you. No, I'm saying I feel what you're saying, but I'm saying that
Wack say, you know the scrutiny I'm gonna catch doing this right now. Nigga, you doing that for Adam, nigga. You doing that for Adam, and you hoping, don't go to another level with it and somebody get in trouble. This is why you contacted Aaron the plumber for Vlad. You one of those do boys. Whatever they tell you to do, you do it. You don't like black people, but you bow down to white people. Straight up. And I'ma just be real. You treat all black people ill. Dirtbag.
He came to me like really violent.
No. Okay, listen. He came to you violent with his actions, right? With his mannerisms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do? What do you do when you say the shit you say about people?
I never said nothing bad about him. I only reiterated what Adam said. Adam said he put a carrot in the booty. I made a joke about that. Why he didn't do Adam like that? That's all I'm saying. If he gonna do me like that, do Adam like that too.
No, I think Adam said, he said his homeboy did it. He ain't do it.
Man, it's the same thing. Whether it don't matter, it's the same
and
thing.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
It's the same joke, gang.
Listen,
but for me, I gotta die for my. I gotta die. I didn't disrespect LA. I disrespect no Crips. I disrespect Bloods. But I gotta die.
No, you don't have to die. Listen, nobody. What did I tell you yesterday when I called you? I said, hey, this ain't a call to chastise you.
But I gotta check out behind this. This right here is worth my life and I ain't even getting paid? Yeah, all right. Listen, figure it out without me.
This ain't a call to threaten you. This is a call to have a conversation because I believe I know what your mission is, and I think I can give you some advice on how to execute it and avoid BS, right?
Right.
And we talk, and I told you, when you say, no, we passed
Every
that.
blood,
We passed
I
that.
apologize.
See what a lot of, oh shit, he gone. Let's get him back.
I'm right here. I ain't gone.
Okay, so I can't see you. So what a lot of people do, they'll have these conversations, right? But they don't want to let people know that these conversations been had, right? So my whole thing is, I don't understand what happened from the time me and you talked to, I guess you talked to Adam after me.
I talked to Remo. I called Adam. I talked to Remo. I said, listen, y'all got that security. If no jumper want me, y'all need to have more security and keep me protected from these street gangsters. I'm not trying to go through that shit when I'm supposed to be at work.
And what did they tell you?
I'm supposed to be at work. No, I quit because they ain't say nothing about we gonna have you security. We gonna get you secured. I said, get me on the phone with 4 extra. They can't do none of that. I'm like, gang, I come in a different message.
Well, this is the thing. Hold on. I thought you in 4 Wack. Where you go, nigga? You dark over on this side.
No, hold up.
I thought you and 4 extras had an understanding at the end of y'all.
Man, they ain't had no understanding. You know that, man. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Interview.
We did have an understanding, but after the interview came out, they got to trolling. And I'm like, damn, why they trolling me? All the captains saying like he checked me or he marked me out and all that. So I'm telling Adam, like, why you putting all this mark me out shit? Like, you play the whole interview while I was talking for God. Nigga, we had an understanding at the end why you ain't put that clip out. Why you gotta try to just embarrass me? So that's what I was saying.
So right now in your mind, you don't think you and 4 extras got an understanding?
We do got to understand them. Adam clips ain't got no understanding. Them clips coming from no jumper ain't no understanding with them clips.
Well, like, listen, see, hold on, bro. Because I get clips released on me that make it look a certain way. You know, that's part of the promo game. You know that.
I know that, but what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that now I don't know. Now I'm confused. Do 4 extra hate me? Am I safe?
What do you mean? Wait, what did that man tell you at the end of y'all?
He said we was good, but I'm from St. Louis. I thought we was good that time. He came in with like that. So how I supposed to know? I can't be going through all this. I can't go through all these confusions. Either you love me or you don't. Either we together or we not. I want to feel safe.
Okay, nigga, what you doing? Why we can't see you? You all right?
I don't know what happened. Hold on. Let me add out and come back in.
The camera was rolling and niggas was chasing the moment. We need that.
SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
What's up, SB?
What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, this Jay from the East Coast.
What's going on, my brother?
Look, 607 Unc. See, what's going on is he already saw what happened to Marciano and Jay Reed, right? So he knows that what Wack going to do if something happened to him. Oh, I didn't tell him to come up there. You know they going to deny any involvement.
You know it.
You see what I'm saying? And Wack sounding like a used carsman. You know what I mean? He trying to sell that man, you know, to come back up there and line him up.
Yeah, I wouldn't come back. Not for my life on the line for no damn podcast, and I'm making my own money.
Right, because it's a classic lineup. And Wagner there, he trying to convince that man to come back up there. For what? For the be content?
Just so that it could be content, and Adam, can get the content, but he don't care nothing about that man being put in a compromising situation.
Right. Because you saw what happened with Marciano and Jay Reed. So and the Wack credibility, Adam credibility, they don't have any.
Yeah, credibility.
I wouldn't go back.
Not at all. Especially I got my own thing going on. I don't need it. What I got to be worried about my life and y'all playing.
Unless I'm going up there and I got my backup with me.
Facts.
But to go up there for free, you say he goes up there for free?
Yeah.
Man. And he has his own thing going on, right?
Yeah, he was doing that for exposure.
Yeah, but he don't need. That's not exposure. That's the opposite. That makes them look bad.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of exposure he wants?
That's what it looked like. Shit, if he go back.
Right. Because that's not. He's not getting no points for what I've seen. What I saw, what happened. He don't get no points from me for that.
Nah, not at all.
If anything, he lost some points.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, made him look bad. So, I wouldn't put myself in a situation anyway, especially, dealing with somebody that you can't trust what decision they gonna make because they really don't got nothing to lose. This nigga making money. 607 making money every month. This dude ain't. He's out. He don't got a place to live. Probably living with a broad. You know what I'm saying? He's under contract, getting paid from Adam peanuts. Like, I wouldn't put myself in a situation for somebody that don't got nothing to really lose.
Right, and I know the term that what they use about them guys. They act like they're your friend, but they backstabbers. They call them frenemies. Remember, you ever heard that term?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they are, a bunch of frenemies.
Yeah.
They not they smile in your face and stab you in the back all at the same time.
Facts.
But. Yeah, man, and in the situation they got with Luce Cannon brother and Adam, they got Wack spooked.
We gonna see how that turn out.
Yeah, because I don't think Luce Cannon brother gonna let him run the same play he ran on Luce Cannon.
Yeah, we gonna see because Wack has definitely got some up his sleeve, and we gonna see if he, got some up his sleeve. But we know Wack got something up his sleeve, and I think Wack started already working on his program. But I think the brother was real slow for going up there, but we'll see how that go.
Yeah, but I think he realized. I think Luce Cannon told him, "Hey, they're not playing checkers; they playing chess." Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he talked to Luce recently. Since the situation arose when the feds came and seen him. So. I don't know what the hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, a lot of times, like I try to tell you, right? Snitching been part of the game for a long time. You know what I mean?
Definitely know that.
Right. So we don't know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Wack, man, he is. I think he's playing. They got him spooked, man. I think, and he's trying to, and they trying to bring Unc back because they running out of content.
Yeah, Unc definitely had people watching because he's a character. But yeah,
right.
I think he definitely just go ahead and go his way, man. You know what I mean? I would.
Right. I'm telling you, man, it's like you were saying before. It's very dangerous up there, man. It's real dangerous.
Yeah.
They're not playing up there. The guys they come up there now, they are not playing. You know, you go up there now at your own risk.
Yeah.
And who wants, you know, and you, like the guy said, I heard Unc say, I supposed to been going to work.
Yeah. And I dude talking about he gonna do something to me like that. Nigga, I ain't with that. I'm going to work for that.
Yeah, I'm going to work. And then I'm, you know, and then I got all the smoke on the job.
Yeah. For what? Shit. Like I gotta do this.
Yeah. You know, and you know, and you know, you don't have that kind of smoke on the job. You know, maybe on the streets, but not on the job. No company is going to allow that.
Yeah, man, it's bad up there, man. And you know, it's so much attention on the negativity that there is definitely gonna be a problem. And I see things coming in the future that, you know, they might really don't want, because it's violence. It's not like it's acting. It's like raw violence.
Yeah. And people already have gotten hurt.
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, oh, they talk about something. This stuff has already happened up there.
Yeah.
You know, and they're coming up there packing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and that's another thing. I can understand how some people can pack and other people can't.
Hey, listen, they pick and choose, but it would be no way in the world that seeing the violence that happens up there, that I wouldn't have somebody with me that was licensed and wouldn't care with you. I don't want your security. I want somebody that I feel comfortable with. You know what I mean? So that I can feel safe, not to make you feel comfortable. Because if it's going to go down, I want it to go down where I'm feeling safe, not where I'm feeling like I got to be like a little mouse running around.
Right, but then you throwing bricks at the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, you know, like you say, nobody's going to elevate.
Nah, ain't nobody
elevating. That's pushing the button for down.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You know, if I'm gonna push the button, I'm trying to push the button to go up.
Facts. Facts.
You know, but they pushing the down button.
Facts.
So, but okay, SB, I'm gonna let you go, bro. I might hit you back. I'm gonna sit back and let you finish doing your thing.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right, be cool, bro.
Smash that like button. You in the building, man. Hit that thumbs up, man. If y'all think, you know, 607 Onk shouldn't go back up there, smash that like button. You hear me? Smash that like button if you think 607 Onk shouldn't go up there, man. Yeah, leave that one alone. You hear me? Let that one go ahead and go. Because I feel like ain't no need to go back. You know what I mean? Big facts. Hit that subscribe button too. Hit that like button. Share this video.
We're going to get him. We're going to get old 607 back in. Again, I had a conversation with him. Everything was cool. I go to sleep, wake up. I see Adam saying 607 quit no jumper. I'm confused. Him and 4 Extras, they had an understanding at the end of their interview. Yeah, the clips is going to show the worst of the worst. That's what you're supposed to show, you know, when you marketing and you trying to promote something. But I'm trying to understand, why do you feel like anything has changed? Nothing changed. I mean, 4 Extras had his reasons for feeling the way he's feeling, you know, and I get it. I called to have a conversation with him because he said a few things to a clown that I don't fuck with. But he said some things that's derogatory not only to him, but to the whole tribe. So I tried to call and get some understanding on what he meant and why he would allow those things to come out his mouth. You know, I've been struggling with, do I address 607 Unc for what he said to this dude? Because I heard it, but yet this dude was antagonizing 607 Unc, popping 4 Extras name with the Hoover tattoo and all this and all that. Like, you was doing that. And then from that, dude ended up saying what he was saying. You eliminate dude initiating that, they never get to whatever 607 start talking about. Right? You never get to that. But never.
Nobody, they both have free and no jumper. After you accept my apology, how can it be something else? How can you do something after?
Like, okay, Munchie, and then at that point in time, you supposed to did something. When you said, Adam, let me come sit next to.
I'm a man. If I say something wrong, I got to deal with the consequences behind what I said. So if he would have swung at me right then and there, I got to deal with it. But I'm saying once I apologize and you accept my apology, how can it be something else? How can you do something after that?
So Munchie B accepted your verbal apology?
It's supposed to be over with. The Bloods, if he speak for the Bloods supposed to say, well...
No, he don't speak for the Bloods.
At that moment, he did.
No, listen. He don't know one person speak for no Bloods. No one person speak for no Paul Rules, period. And even on the Crip side, it's the same thing. No one person.
For me, I apologize to him. Like, I don't be understanding, like, with 4 Extra. I said something about 4 Extra that Adam said. Then 4 Extra brought his whole gang with him to deal with me. So I be confused. Like,
you saying, well, why he didn't go up there and deal with Adam?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't go do nothing to Adam. He just threw the carrots. Adam's like he putting carrots in people's booty. He playing with people's booty. The moment I said I gotta die for it.
So you saying he let the white man play with him, but he want to eliminate the black man is what you saying.
He didn't do nothing. He did nothing to Adam. Adam said he laughed, he played, he smacked. I thought he was gonna play with me too. He didn't play with me. He told me he gonna kill me. He said I bet not do content. He basically said if I didn't let him check me on camera, I couldn't walk out that building. That's what he basically said.
No. He didn't mind the back and forth.
Yes, he walked me in. When we came in before the camera come on, he walked me to the back. I'm thinking we walking to the back and talk man to man. When we get back there, he started screaming. And when he started screaming, I looked up like, bro, what the fuck going on? He said, no, it's good. I just want to tell you, don't play with my name. I said, cuz Adam said that. I don't got no problem with you. He said, okay, bet. I said, let's just do the content, gang. I said, I ain't come for that. Let's do the content. I walked out to do the content. The whole time I'm doing the content, they said nobody, they supposed to have free and no jumper. That's it. The whole time I'm sitting there, they got the whole door crowded. So when I'm looking to the left, they all surrounded by the door. They got security surrounded. They got the whole no jumper surrounded. So nobody in there was safe. Nobody.
Well, I don't believe he came with the intentions to physically do anything to you.
The presence, the way it looked, that they came and shut down the building. Like,
no, I get that. Shout out to YB for the super chat. I get that. I get that. You being from out of town, you seeing that, that's definitely a situation. And I know the situation was designed to get your attention. I know that.
No, I was comfortable. Only thing I'm saying that after it happened, are we good? If I sat through that and I saw you, look, I ain't playing with you. I'm a man like you. I sat right there through that shit. I say I respect California. I know where I'm at. Show me some love then. Do we got love? That's why I'm confused. I don't know if we got love or they still. I sat there, gang.
Well, here goes the thing. If y'all sat there and interviewed for hour, 2 hours, whatever it was, you're back and forth. So you feeling like you really couldn't do your interview because you didn't want that to happen.
Listen, I'm a spiritual leader, gang. I'm a prophet of God. And everybody, they said Moses was crazy. They said John the Baptist was nuts. So I'm like, okay, I'm nuts. But they should, the way I got to understand California should understand me. I come with love. I told 4 Extra 10 times I love you. So why the fuck you steady mad at me? Get mad at Adam. Because Adam don't love you. He not. Adam ain't pay me shit. Right? You getting your own money, I know. So I can show him how to get rich off this shit. And that's what I was telling him. But Adam ain't gonna show you shit, so quit stepping for him. Don't do me like that. I'm for you. I'm for the black and the brown. I'm Mexican too.
And you see how 607 607 Unc said that right there. He said, I can show you how to get rich doing this, right? But 4 Extras is small-minded, right? Big Goofy, small-minded now. And he's willing to bow down to Adam and let Adam control his mind and what he does, right? Instead of somebody that has already figured the game out, letting them tell you how to play the game. He won't say anything at all to Adam. He will not take it that far. But 607 he ready to knock him off. But he can show you how to do this shit where you don't need Adam. But you don't want to pay attention to that. You want to have respect for somebody that really is only using you.
Okay, so do you understand? He went to spread his word. If he knew he was in certain lands, he wasn't going to be disrespectful to those people. That wasn't going to get his word heard.
That's why I'm not disrespectful. That's why I said I apologize. The only thing I did was content. Adam said he put carrots in the booty, gang. If Adam said he put carrot in the booty, then he put peanut. No, for real. You put carrot and peanut butter in the booty, and then when I said you want to knock me out and put it in my booty, I don't know if you put peanut butter in my booty and no jumper, gang. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
Crazy. SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Man, this is OG Bizzo, man.
What's going on with you?
Say, man, I got a little bit to say about 607 not the punk, allegedly getting in on No Jumper. Man, first, when he came up to the Big Turk and he started talking to Muncie B, the brother was blind, and when he first disrespected Muncie B, and Muncie B handled the situation the way he did, I looked at that and was thinking in my mind, man, he gonna be short-lived up in California, because that was a real bad move right off the jump. Everything that's going on now, and Wack them trying to put him back in and keep him there or whatnot or whatever, I hope the man is smart and he stay up on his pivot and understand that, man, look here, it might not really be safe up there for that brother.
At all.
At all, man. Like I said, I was watching that, and Muncie B blind. When he came with the disrespect, he said what he said, and ran his mouth the way that he did. If Muncie B didn't have no partners up there, he had to play the hand the way he played. But that don't mean that the next episode, the next podcast, the third or fourth or fifth one, that he wouldn't get lined up down there.
Yeah. I agree on that, man. And I wouldn't put myself back in that type of situation, knowing that, they just waiting for a reason to do something.
Well, what it was, man, he went up there to kind of get a little promo. It's a huge podcast, and he went up there. He's been on some, this podcast, that one, doing his thing. He went up there to kind of build his plan, but I think he went about it. He jumped into the heat in the fire too quick, man. He started to make moves and say some things before he realized he ain't in St. Louis, man.
Yeah. And I understand that, because he definitely said some things that he shouldn't have said being out of bounds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you ain't jumping in. I don't care if he had his crew with him. They ain't jumping in planes and bringing them thumpers up there You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
better know some people up there that they can get what they need when they up there at the podcast watching this back. They can't bring that stuff up there. You know what I'm saying? Not on the planes.
Yeah.
Now if they driving
Sprinters.
you know, this or that, you know, they making that long haul trip in one of them big caravans or whatever, then they can bring what they need. But I think that the man was up there. He didn't have, you know, nothing on him. He was dry. He didn't have no partners with him. And I think that, you know, the way Munchie B just was real mellow and laid back, man, I think it was going to be some boys that was like, man, talk that shit to me.
Yeah.
You know, and then he dealing with Adam. He saying he going up there for free. So if I'm doing everything for free, man, there's got to be something in the background for me. You know, as far as, you know, it was all about trying to just pump his brain. But I think he made a move. He said some things. There was some people that probably let him know, man, you made a real bad move when you said what you said. Even though you try to apologize and clean it up with Munchie B, just the way the man demeanor, how he was laid back, smooth. Didn't he play his hand? You know, he just, you know, like, was real mellow about the whole thing. He didn't blow up. He didn't pop that shit back. He didn't do no disrespecting the game. He just took it and just laid back and let it go. But I think right there when he did what he did with Munchie B, man, he was in trouble.
Yeah, he said too much with that. Yeah, he definitely did.
So, you know, with that being said, man, I appreciate you taking the call and letting OG Business off from Oklahoma City, man. Thunder up, man. The city is all the way live up here right now. And I appreciate you taking the call, letting me get on this live, man, and just share my little opinion and my thoughts about the situation.
I appreciate you calling in, brother. Stay locked in, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir. If you haven't already smashed that like button and you in the building, smash the like button, man. It don't take nothing. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. Let's get the likes up. You in the building? Let's get the likes up, man. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed.
I'm gonna be real. All these foods and that's some new wave shit. I don't know nothing about.
Nigga, it was all peanut butter and no jumper. Man, all I saw was peanut butter. Nigga, I ain't moving.
What you mean all you saw was peanut butter?
Peanut butter and curds. Peanut butter and curds everywhere.
Wait, slow down. You telling me, are you insinuating people came up there with peanut butter
and curd in my boot?
Nah, they wasn't. They didn't come to do that.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Yes. Yeah, gang, I ain't playing.
That might be, listen, this is what we getting back to. Shout out to Fishing with Wiz, or the super chat. Listen, this is what we getting back to. So you left because you didn't think it was an understanding with you and 4 Extras.
4 Extra left before me. I didn't leave that. 4 Extra left before me. I left no jumper because Adam don't want to get no protection for it. Like, come on, gang. They have security smaller than me. And when 4 Extra rolls up, security didn't do nothing. They don't have no order, no schedule. I get there, listen, if I'm supposed to be scheduled for 2, I'm there at 1. 4 Extra came at 5 o'clock. I was there since 2. I was like, come on, gang. Like, I waited for that motherfucking thing. I be there waiting. I be there working.
Yeah, that's a little different. You're supposed to be on schedule. That's not normal. I don't think
that's... He had to set it up. He had to watch me. He had to make sure I was there. He had the people watching me. I knew it. I'm from St. Louis. I knew I was getting back doors, but I knew if I left, then I couldn't tell him to his face what I came for. So I knew when I told him what I came for, he gonna get it. But
you got your car pulled for being a goofy. No, I don't believe that. I believe I believe that. I'm saying this. I hear what you say. 4 Extras don't come up there like that all the time.
He came like that for me. Listen, and I said, I love you. I said, I love you, gang. And after he left, I gave him my spiritual bottle. I said, gang, take this. I'm a spiritual leader. You know, I'm a prophet of God. I said, I want to show you what I got for you. Nigga, we was good. And then they start posting this on the internet like you marked me out. I said, damn, I don't know if California getting marked out when you're surrounded by 50 niggas in an unmatched situation.
No, because that's the situation where the only thing you can do is survive.
I survived.
And didn't nobody, listen, nobody put their hands on you. For the record, didn't nobody rob 607. Didn't nobody go in his pockets. Nobody put their hands on him.
Hey, man, I gotta be real. I gotta be real when I say this. If 607 would have had his jewelry on, they would have robbed him. Straight up. If 607 would have had his jewelry on, they would have robbed him. Straight up. Bunch of broke niggas all around at the door, they would have robbed him. But he ain't had no jewelry on. If he would have had that chain that he run around with by himself at no jumper, they would have robbed him.
Nobody put their feet on him. So at the end of the day, 607, like, I don't think you got marked out. I think you got addressed.
Yeah, I got love. They showed me how California coming, and I understood. I got the message, right? And I get the message. But
smash that like button.
California should understand me too. At this moment,
if y'all feel they would have robbed 607 if he had his jewels on, hit that like button. Smash the like button if you feel they would have robbed him. Straight up. Because it's a bunch of broke niggas that don't got no jewelry. They following 4 extras. You gotta be broke to follow 4 extras. Straight up. You gotta be broke to follow 4 extras, man. Smash the like button if y'all feel they would have robbed 607 man.
From that shit with Munchie and from that shit with him, Californians understand I'm here to stay. I'm not running, and that I'm here for everybody in the trenches. That's what they should get. They gotta get that part. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going.
Okay, now yesterday when we talked, I told you when you say I'm Crippin' blood at the same, I told you out here on the West, they gonna hear that wrong. I know in Chicago when you say I'm GD, BD, Vice Lord, I know they hear that wrong. My thing to you was, bro, you authentic enough to create your own slogans. That's a representation of everything. It's like a big old gumbo. So when you start saying it and you push it enough, everybody know that's what you mean. That way you ain't got to worry about the Crips or the Bloods or nobody taking it personal.
Let me say this. Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice. That's what Jesus said. He said, my sheep. Listen, I come from a different cloth of people that gonna hear me, that's not gonna understand me. Listen, Jesus said,
got you.
Me, they gonna hate
Hold
me.
on, let me ask my woman, R&B, is that right? What? He said, Jesus said the world gonna hate you because they hated me first.
SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
They KO.
Yo, what's poppin', KO?
They just stirred the wrong motherfucking pot, all I can tell you. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yes, sir.
He went by. He just giving them subliminal that he by himself.
You said he just giving him a subliminal that he by himself?
He went by himself.
Okay.
You better do your research and realize who he connected to.
Yeah,
he just playing on their damn top. So that's why he be speaking the way he speak.
Okay. I'm gonna play this other clip when I get done running this of him speaking about it.
Listen, you got to find that interview what Aaron Plummer did yesterday.
What's up?
He exposed Wack. About the detective won't answer his phone no more.
I played that on here.
Look, I'm just tapping in.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, I played it.
But
He
that
did that
shit-
on his channel. He said that the detective wasn't answering the phone no more, and that he wasn't responding to his texts or nothing. And Wack must be working with them people, the feds or the CIA.
no, I got some other shit on it. But yeah, there's some with it, but no. But who they playing with?
Just send it to me.
Forehead had a mood. That's why you see Buddy said, I did. Yeah, I've been there with you. He gonna let it off. That's why I said, motherfucker better do their research, who they dealing with. You fucking with St. Louis.
Yeah, 4 extras just, think he tough because he in his area. If he was somewhere else, he wouldn't have had all that energy.
Do you not know what this dumbass motherfucker just did? You just made a threat on that man's life. Adam is probably like, these motherfuckers is crash out.
Everybody that he get up there like that, they be crash out.
No, he get aggressive with the right motherfuckers.
And what happened is he thought that he was gonna intimidate him, and that was just gonna be it. When it really made him look like a fool.
Yeah, but he wasn't paying attention. You see, he didn't respond. He got quiet. Remember, you had a reach, he was gonna teach you. They don't realize the man likes to see the tote that shit.
Right.
No, I'm telling you facts.
Yeah.
Why you think they just be playing them little games that he let them little youngsters, oh, you stole my thing. Man, that mother would have had all that shit around me. I guarantee you, they had a reach, he was gonna teach the game. But I get where you coming from that perspective because you don't know. I know.
Yeah, but I think in that situation there, he didn't have that shit. He didn't have that shit.
He had it.
I don't think he had it right then and there. Cause there ain't no way I wouldn't have pulled my shit out.
If he ain't had that 4-0, I guarantee you, he had that 2-shooter. That man keep one of them bitches in it.
Man, I'm telling you, right then and there, KO, ain't no way with the way that man was putting his hand in his face talking. If I would have had that iron, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. I'ma up that motherfucker and put it in your mouth.
Listen, I want you to pay attention where he put his hands at. He moved his hands across from that table and put them in his lap. All you gotta do is pay attention. Motherfucker, as soon as you gotta read, you gonna teach his ass.
Hey, listen, man. That right there, the bull threatening like that, it was out of pocket. Like that shit was way out of pocket. Like that there, it would have been justified if he would have pulled that joint out. Cause that was next level.
So you know what I know. You gotta hey, you stand your ground, I like to tell you.
Yeah.
And Cali the same way. But man, I'm over here just chilling.
Yes, sir.
I see we almost hit that 20 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, we going at it, baby. Facts.
Oh, it'll be there.
Definitely. We turning it up.
I'm in the background, my people.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Hold it down.
Yes, sir. If you haven't already smashed the like button, smash that like button in the building. You hear me? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. If you would like to become a member, it's pinned at the top of the chat. I appreciate all y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesus said that.
You know my woman's ordained minister, R&B, know that book.
Listen.
He said that's the fact.
Jesus say the world gonna listen, so I understand the hate, but I combated it with love, gang. When I told that man I love him, that's what I came for. I came to spread love to LA.
But
that's
you do know that gang bang, this is the home
This nigga must been on a Nokia.
People, we talked about it. They not gonna be up there with. I know what you doing now. You come in with your antics, with the things you say, how you present yourself. You get people paying attention until you're looking at you. Then, like you just delivered a message, you just said, Jesus said they gonna hate you because they hated me first. You just taught me something, right? So my thing is, if you say you ain't gonna run, then why you leaving the building? He gone? Happens. So I know y'all, and sometime when you do.
Yeah, man. 6070. I think he definitely dealt with no jumper. You know what I mean? What's the purpose? You know what I mean? Hell no. Why would I put myself in that situation messing around with you dudes? Straight up. You know, we ready to play this too. Hit that subscribe button for me too, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and share this video. You know I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Let me see. Hold on. We ready to pull this joint up right here. Yeah. Man, let's get the likes up, man. Come on, man. How y'all fall off on the likes on me? Y'all used to smash the like button consistently. Smash that, man. Facts. Let me see. Hold up. Hit that like button, man. Y'all know we going up. All right, we gonna pull this up right here. Let's pull this up right here, y'all. Hold up, man. Let's pull this up right here, man. Yeah. Word. And you know, I got 607 Unc number too. I do got his number. You know what I mean? I do got his number. I should call him. I forgot. I do got his number. I should call his ass. Yeah. Let me see here. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. We ready to pull this joint up. Smash that like button, you hear me? Smash that subscribe button. Let's go. We're gonna pull this joint up right here, y'all. Yeah. Hold up.
£100. Nigga, I'm 100 motherfucking pounds. You could have came by yourself, but you didn't. You didn't. Y'all don't come by yourself. For extra, tell them you had 50 niggas with you, gang. Tell them. Tell them you had 50 niggas with ski masks and shit and I was by myself. Tell them. Tell everybody that, for extra. Tell everybody the fucking truth. Tell everybody you came in with a bounce on table with 100 guns and 50 niggas. Tell everybody that, gang, and I'm by myself. Tell them that. Tell them that. You came by your motherfucking self. I'm 100 pounds. Nigga, I'm 100 motherfucking pounds. You could have came by yourself, but you didn't. You didn't. Y'all don't come by yourself. I know where the fuck I'm at.
6070.
Been listening to. You came by your motherfucking self. I'm 100 pounds. For extra, tell them you had 50 niggas with you, gang. Tell them. Tell them you had 50 niggas with ski masks and shit and I was by myself. Tell them. Tell everybody that, for extra. Tell everybody the fucking truth. Tell everybody you came in with a bounce on table with 100 guns and 50 niggas. Tell everybody that, gang, and I'm by myself. Tell them that. Tell them that. You came by your motherfucking self. I'm 100 pounds. Nigga, I'm 100 motherfucking pounds. You could have came by yourself, but you didn't. You didn't. Y'all don't come by yourself. I know where the fuck I'm at. You came by your for extra. Tell them you had 50 niggas with you, gang. Tell them. Tell them you had 50 niggas with ski masks and shit and I was by myself. Tell them. Tell everybody that, for extra. Tell everybody the fucking truth. Tell everybody you came in with a bounce on table with 100 guns and 50 niggas.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We know that bull was deep. We know he was deep. 4 extras came up there 50 deep for 6070. Yeah. But That boy gonna learn, man. That boy 4 Extra's gonna learn. It's gonna be the right person. It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. That boy, yeah. Straight goofy, man. Facts. Straight goofy. Let me see here. Hold up. Somebody sent me something else. Hold up, y'all. It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. Let me see. Hold up. I'm gonna try to pull this one up there, y'all. Hold up. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button too. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We gonna pull this one up there. Yeah, let me see. Let's see what we got here. What's this right here? Somebody sent me something here. Let me see here. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see this here. Hold up, y'all. We're gonna pull this up here right now. If you haven't already hit the like button, do that. Smash that like button. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, 607 said, man, I got a little bit of exposure and I'm done with that. Yeah, that's it for me. I got a little bit of exposure and that's it. I ain't rocking with that one no more. Yeah, y'all ain't doing that no more. As he should though. Let me see. I'm looking for this one. Hold up. Alright, there you go. Alright, so send me this one right here. Hold up. Subscribe to the channel, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you know I appreciate y'all. And hit the like button. If you haven't already smashed the like button, smash that like button, man. Yeah. Yeah, smash that like button for me.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We in here today. Me and Mimo. We're waiting on Traplo Ross, and we're having to sit down with one of the top living American Chicago representatives.
You know that. And he been trendy right now, too. He got a lot going on.
Yeah, Mimo 600 in the building.
Shout out No Jumper, man. It's Big 60. Y'all know what's going on.
Let's go. It's probably the third, fourth time we had you on here.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
For sure.
Okay.
It's a lot. I don't even know where to start because it's been so much shit. Like
I know where to start.
What the f? You said you were leaving.
We got
Uncle Phil in this bitch.
I got a call from the Shy. Said, you know he on the West Coast. It's only one place he can be.
Yes, sir.
So I double back.
And you know, Wack talk real heavy about him saying he pressed the bull, right? Wack come in there smiling. This is why I tell y'all, Wack is real friendly in person. All that, I'ma get down in the jungle I come from and my neighborhood this and the Pacoima that, and when I see you, I'm breaking stuff and all that shit is entertainment. Wack is gonna, if you catch Wack and you want to rumble, Wack gonna tell you, man, listen, I apologize, man. It was just content. We brothers. We literally seen when big homie CC ran into Wack and Luce, Wack was smiling, hitting his phone. It wasn't none of that energy. But he'll make you believe that he gonna go to war. Now, Wack's actually a nice guy. And several people that have been around him personally done said it. Dude's a nice guy when you see him in person. This internet character This is what he created. Now he can't even move around like, he would like to, because he created this false character that is so brolic and that's about that life, when we all know Soft is drugstore cotton.
Well, it ain't though.
I double back.
He's topping out.
I'm always
Listen, it's my first time laying eyes on this young man. And he been running around for about 2 years. Probably 3, running it up. Now I'm gonna tell you, see, what kind of respect is that for your elder?
Oh my God.
Hey, didn't you even send me? You ain't sent me so Air Force One, because you done got a little bag. You told the people.
A lot of bags.
I told him to diss Dirk.
No, see, you wording it wrong, gang.
That's what you
I've been
said.
here in the clubhouse.
I ran with that narrative.
Did I say that? Like,
All right,
my words exact. Before y'all say anything, I said I felt like his intentions were. I didn't say, oh, Wack want me to diss Dirk. Ooh, I said I felt like.
What I tell you, my relationship with Dirk was.
You say you was cool with Smirk, but listen, how you was coming to me like all the questions was about Dirk. Like, if you coming to me to work with me,
questions?
The question should be about me.
Okay, now hold on. You told me you had a thing with Dirk through Empire, right?
Yeah.
I called Ghazi. Ghazi say, Wack, it is some paperwork on my side. If you working with him, we'll release him. Respect for you. Yeah. He said, but he on paper with Dirk. You sure, Ghazi? I'm sure. So I call you back. I'm not going to step on Dirk toes. I got respect for Dirk. Me and Dirk could. The minute Dirk look up and see Wack promoting his artist, now Dirk looking at me crazy. So you told me, Wack, your business with me. I'm like, nephew, it don't work like that. If you got some paperwork with somebody, we got to clear them. If Dirk gonna release you, tell him send us a release.
You see how Soft Wack is talking? All that shit that he do on Clubhouse is a straight character, man. Straight character, man. Out of a comic book. Like, come on, man. You act like you so tough and about that life, man. Soft is drugstore cotton, man.
Now, he come to me through Kiddo. I don't really know him. I pull his numbers up. Oh, he got some numbers. People know who he is. Kiddo Curry brought him to me, right?
I was going to say, different Kiddo.
Yeah, nephew brought him to me, right?
Yeah.
Well, y'all know another Kiddo?
Yeah.
Oh, if I want Kiddo, we talking about Kiddo Curry. Y'all got a sauce. Like, I keep going.
No, so no, this real, right? So I think he got a little irritated because I was keeping it business. I needed from Dirk. He was ready to move forward. He was ready to go to the studio, get to work. I needed from Dirk.
All right, this the
I'm
Dirk.
really him.
This
I'm
Dirk
really
message
him.
right here, right?
I don't got
Which one you want me to read?
the part about him. I'm really him, gang. I don't gotta,
And Mimo would never lie.
All right, so look.
And he right in front of Wack telling him, I'm really him. Then Wack was saying he was going to get at the bull when he seen him, right? Which he do that with everybody, right? But he couldn't line the bull up, right? Because if he could have, he would have straight lined him all the way up. But he couldn't line the bull up. He get in front of the bull, and he's a gentleman. He started talking about, I'm your elder. A total different Wack than what he was portraying at one point. And we gonna play that too after this, y'all.
So this is a DM from Dirk. It said it's not even that deep with us. Everybody wants us to war. I refuse it. I refuse to war with you. I'm chasing the bag. Blood, that Wack 100 shit don't fit none of us. I'm gonna tell you because nobody ain't tell you.
Okay, so he wasn't
just him telling me not to.
Basically, Dirk.
Okay, but hold on.
Being a man, I'm not a yes man.
But hold
gang.
on,
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
But this is my thing is, I didn't come find you. Y'all came found me.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't like folks came to me like, man, I think you would be good working with Wack. Ooh, he get a lot done. In my head, I'm already knowing you got shit going on. I took it to myself to go,
Blueface scheduled to go to tour. I hear Blueface.
That's
I
when
say
you asked
Blue.
me to go on tour.
I say Blue say shit, Wack. I ain't tripping if it'll help if he can come on tour with me. It was love, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, right? I wasn't gonna step on Dirk toes having looking at me crazy because he didn't told me he signed the Dirk. So my thing is if Dirk ain't tripping, get the release.
And what I do, got the release.
You never sent me the release.
I had to get it first, gang. It take a couple, like I had to get in contact with the lawyer. I got the release on my phone right now. I can show you that too.
Okay, so
let me ask you this. After Dirk sent you that, did you change your mind on even fucking with Wack?
No, I thought, because that's my homie in the streets, like real homie. I grew up with him since I was shorty, but I'm my own man, gang. I still was with him. But at my head, I'm like, see, at the time, me and Dirk had some shit going on. So everybody looking at it, I feel like some people gonna pick this side, some people gonna pick that side, some people gonna say, I f- both of y'all, we gonna see how.
Yeah.
But the questions was, you smirking, woo, all that 6ix9ine shit was going on too. I ain't even bring that up. He did Savon and all that.
What's 6ix9ine shit?
When he was saying, fuck
6ix9ine been doing that.
I understand that.
That ain't what that got to do with me.
No, but you were being best buddies with 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine was doing the most disrespectful shit to the BDs and O-Block in general at that time.
First of all, hold on.
But
I don't manage 6ix9ine.
That's not.
I don't manage.
But you were co-signing them the same way where Big U and all these Crips got mad at you for co-signing them as well.
Nigga,
Obviously, that was very problematic.
You think I give a Crip getting mad at me about? Is you out your dumb ass mind?
You tell us moves that you make to avoid having problems with different people that you are affiliated with all the time. So don't act like that's the one thing that you wouldn't change based on what your affiliates would think of it.
Did I change it?
That's how you.
No, but I'm saying, well, I mean, you ended up not working together because he's a psycho.
Who didn't not work together?
You and 6ix9ine. You're not his manager anymore, right?
I've never been his manager.
You were banging 6ix9ine's manager at the time.
Heard me say I was 6ix9ine manager.
You used to say you were his manager.
Hey, yo. Hey, Wack. You the clown of No Jumper, dog. Straight up. You are the clown. Bozo. You are the number one bozo of No Jumper. And this is how Adam treats you. You get sunned consistently.
I heard it looked like you was at one point, though.
No, what it looked like,
Yeah.
I thought he was.
the artists I manage, what do I say? I'm their manager.
Yeah.
I do business with everybody.
The bigger thing is that you don't know how to push an artist unless they have animosity towards a bigger artist. And that's his issue.
You get that
he took issue with.
Where you get that from?
You only
Ain't no
thrive on
artist I
karma.
ever pushed. There's no. Who did Blueface have animosity against? You a stupid ass lie.
But he helped him build from the ground.
Nigga, not no animosity.
Not saying that. But still,
I've never did. The only music business I did for 6ix9ine is got him a Kodak Black feature, which Kodak Black dissed him on his own shit. And what Wack do? Deliver Black $1 million check. Dead homies. Now,
But the check didn't come from you though, Wack. You act like you paid for the motherfucking feature. You act like you gave your money up. You won't even give Adam a couple bands to do an interview to bust it down. You ain't giving nobody no $1 million. You acting like you really cut the check. Come on, man.
you tell me where any of my artists, Wack was pushing diss a nigga. Who? 6ix9ine ain't my artist. All the dissing he was doing had already been done.
Okay, check him out. Clock that.
Huh?
Clock it.
No, this real shit.
I feel it.
I did a podcast with academics, which I did for who? Academics, right?
And clout. And clout.
No, I ain't
you
give a
wanted to
fuck
be on
about no
camera
clout.
with 6ix9ine.
No, I didn't. Academics said, Wack, can't nobody box this dude in. He running through all these interviewers. You a street nigga. Maybe you can box him in. And I'm the only boxed him in.
But you didn't.
You can't.
Nigga, you was doing business for a rat, man. Come on, man. Because you a rat. Stop, man. You acting like you did something that was super amazing for the culture. Kodak wanted the paper, nigga. That's it.
You glazed him. You took him on under your wing.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You tried.
That didn't happen till 6 months later.
You wanted.
If a motherfucker called me right and say, Wack, we got 3 shows, half a million a show for who? 6ix9ine. Hey, Act, what's dude said on the side?
Send me some paper. OG Benzo. Send the paper. Send that chicken. You want to promote anything over here? It's $40 a day or $200 for 7 days. I'm letting you live in the chat. You keep saying certain stuff. But come on, bro. Send that paper. It's business.
Same number, 6'9". They got 3 shows, $500,000 show. You want them? Yeah, Wack, what you want? 20%. He said, okay, run it. All my business is through an email or text. Nigga, you ain't never heard me say what you... I tell niggas, if you do your job, then I can't do business with him. The problem is, there's these weak-ass streets want other niggas to do their job. I don't give a who that man told on. Everybody he told on, I ain't never seen a day, spent a day, don't give a...
So, if you don't care who 6ix9ine told on, right? Why are you so concerned about making sure everybody else knows who else then told on whoever? Come on, man. You sound goofy though, Wack. On some real live stuff. You sound goofy.
About them, they mama, they daddy, or nothing they stand for. Now, if it was one of my people, then I'm gonna deal with it differently. My homies will tell you, 6ix9ine ain't never met none one of my homies, been in my neighborhood. I don't do that woody shit they just did. Ain't now.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do the same thing. Come on, man. You don't do the shit that Woody do. Man, you do the same shit, man. You do the same shit. You insert yourself around all the people that's working with them people, right? Yes, you do. And you embrace them and say they're your friends, and you don't care about that. But every single day, you want to tell the world, this person is telling and that person is telling. But you ain't yet to put yourself up there like, man, I do the same shit. Fuck it. Who cares? I ain't a gang member. I do the same shit. You ain't doing that though.
One of my homies ever been in this man's presence. When I did that podcast, we was 15 deep. It was Rolling Loud weekend. We deep as, you know who I went over there with? My baby mama and my 2 daughters. That's it. So I don't know what y'all talking about, but I do business with everybody.
Why are you talking about 6ix9ine? We're talking about you trying to hype him up to go against Dirk.
He know I never said that.
No, I ain't say that.
You tried to put the battery in his back. You grabbed that 9-volt and you tried to shove it in.
Real. I'm gonna tell you why that would be the dumbest move for me, right? Yeah. First of all, if he telling me him and Dirk is good, right? I need that relationship to stay solid. We talking about Chicago. We talking about Chicago. Yeah. Either I put him in a position where his ass get smoked, or I put him in a position where we get him hot. Fucking with anybody from a city, it don't even gotta be him. It could be naysayers, followers who think that's what a nigga might want him to do. That's why nephew in there now, right? That nigga ain't stupid. Ain't no way Smirk will be out here in the city calling that type of dog on that. But if niggas is moving on their own accord, you always gonna get the backlash. He know my thing is shit, he good with Dirt. Okay, I got the whole Atlanta. You was moving around Atlanta at the time.
So you asked me that too. You even called him.
I called Chief Keef. Yeah. Chief Keef say I'm good with him. I'm setting up to play. What the you talking? I called him. I said, yo, bro, he like, nah, Wack, we good. If you with him, I'll do something with him. I hit my artist, Joe Blue. I know you don't know him because we put him on the tour. He like, whatever you need, let's rock and roll. Why the would I turn around and do all that and say, go at one of the biggest niggas in rap from his city?
No, that's
create a.
What the thing came in. It was the hearsay shit. All I said was I felt like, and then everybody came to you was, oh, he's saying you try to. No, it wasn't.
But I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, what made you feel that energy though?
I said it 1,000 times. It was just all a questioning about Smirk. Like if we working, it's gonna be a question about. But at the time, I didn't understand the music and like how y'all work. You know, now I understand.
You
like,
get why I'm like.
Now I understand.
I'm like,
back then,
because nephew
like,
called it about studio.
You trying to get us
he called it about studio time. This is business.
Oh, bro.
So the minute I start doing these things, I'm stepping in the position of label or management. But yet I can't step into those shoes if he already got a label.
Oh, by the way, I'm an independent artist. I ain't under no papers on all my masters, all that under new management, savvy, you know, all that.
Okay, so you just...
He don't need you, Wack. He don't need you. He don't need you, Wack. Boy said he owned all his masters and everything. You get with Wack, you not going to be able to level up like that. Straight up. You get with Wack, you not going to be able to level up like that. You going backwards. Straight up. He doesn't want to see you win at all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for me too. And if you in the building, smash that like button, man. We ready to hear this one right here. We got to listen to this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Let's hear this, man. Let's see what we got here, man. Hold up. Let's see what we got here, man. Hold up. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. Let me get this up here, y'all. Hold up.
My niggas open back up Friday.
Let's see. Hold up. We gotta play this. Gotta play this.
Posture, it's time to expose these niggas. Mimo back in the building. Yeah, I want to know how I dropped the nigga I ain't never signed. Where the fuck all that come from? Industry just opened back up Friday. You got paperwork with a whole nother label with no release. So how the fuck did I drop a nigga that I ain't never signed?
Them ain't my words, nigga. I ain't
bullshit, your man Chuck. And then why you disrespect Blueface? What'd he do to you?
I don't give no fuck about no Blueface, nigga.
Nah, what'd he do to you though? I just want to know what he did.
I ain't disrespect shit. I just said he ain't better than me. Fuck you.
But where that come from though? When did he ever say he was?
That come from me, man. I'm not finna argue.
When did he ever say he was, bro?
I don't give a fuck, man.
I didn't come looking for you. Kiddo called in a favor, my nigga.
Alright, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about.
Okay, then what you running around? I'll beat your little ass. You a little nigga.
You talking about Kiddo gonna go crazy. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna do shit to me, nigga. You know who the fuck I am.
You ain't nobody. You got your shit took, bro. Nigga, my man Luce, King Newski in here, bro. The nigga from his neighborhood. I ain't gonna argue with you. The nigga say, watch you get your shit took. My nigga. Nigga, what I'm saying is, why you running around talking about I dropped you? Have I sent you an inch of paperwork? Have I sent you any paperwork?
You said what?
Have I sent
want
you
to know
any
what you gonna
paperwork?
do. Brother, I never said you sent me no paper. What the fuck
you start putting me in your mouth, bro, and I fuck with you, bro. I was trying to tell you to leave the shit alone, and you start talking crazy about me for what?
Niggas running around talking about I dropped the nigga.
Know your mic, know your mic.
Hey, bro, hey, Wack, stop.
No, bro, I don't need to sign no nigga. Nigga, I don't need you, nigga. I'm already rich, nigga.
Drop me, nigga.
Yeah, you a motherfucking lie, nigga. Chuck. Hey, Big Chuck played the recordings, nigga. He recorded you.
You supposed to be managing them.
Nigga, I ain't supposed to be shit. I ain't did a motherfucking inch of paperwork with you, nigga. Have I done any paperwork with you?
Look, old head, this what you do.
Ain't no old head. I beat your little young ass, nigga.
For real, I can go back.
Nigga, fuck your streets, nigga. Give a fuck about your streets, nigga. I will beat your little bitty ass, nigga.
So, hey, Luce,
you just told me the other day you was broke, you needed some money.
Hey, ain't no fighting. I'm letting you know now.
I'm with that too, nigga.
About that, nigga.
I'm gonna put your bitch.
I'm with that too, nigga.
Hey, you can keep on running your mouth all you want, nigga. You can keep running your mouth all you want, nigga.
I'm with all that, bro. Niggas is with all that, bro.
Hey, Mimo, I want to know, nigga, why you start talking crazy about me, bro, when I came in there on some, trying to be like, hey, bro, get off of that trying to...
Fuck Blueface do to you, nigga. You just hating on Blueface, nigga?
Like,
who the fuck gotta hate on this Blueface?
Nigga, Blueface ain't never said a bad word about you.
Time, even when you came around us in our studio, bro.
Blueface never said a bad word about you, my nigga.
You talking about a fucking peon, man. Stop playing,
man. Come nigga, Blueface will beat your ass, nigga.
What the fuck?
I got 100,000 on it, nigga. I got 100,000. Blueface will beat your ass.
You said Chief Keef
hold on, nigga. Hold on, P Kiddo in here. Kiddo, line it up. P Kiddo in here, bro. Now, Blueface will beat your ass, boy.
Get Blueface ass lined up.
He will whoop your ass, my nigga.
Hold
on. Nigga, what you mean you gonna line him up, nigga?
Answer that question.
Get himself hurt.
Hey, nigga, you gonna get hurt.
That's what I want to know.
Why y'all get himself hurt, bro?
All that troll.
Hey, bro, I ain't never gave you no paperwork, nigga. You ain't never been mine, nigga. Nigga, what you talking about? I dropped you or you ain't all this.
I didn't say
I ain't gave you a lick of paperwork,
bro. What the fuck is you talking about?
You just had that in the title this morning.
Yeah, I seen that title, Mimo.
Look, I'm
lying around this motherfucker,
I sent you Wack. I sent you the shit.
It don't matter what you sent me. I ain't never acknowledged it, nigga. You ain't never been tied together, nigga.
That's your voice on that, gang. That's your voice.
We ain't never been tied together, nigga.
All right, we not.
I ain't paid for your studio time, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
That's all I give a fuck about.
Niggas was in the studio scared as hell.
Niggas from where I'm from doing all that sneaky talking on Steve. If that's true,
hey, bro, what I owe you, bro? Hold on, though. What I owe you, bro?
Talking crazy.
I want to know what I owe you, bro.
Nigga, on my kids, nigga.
You owe me to
don't play with me, nigga.
I know. I want to know what I owe you, bro.
Nigga, you know I know what's up, nigga.
What's up,
I got a Blueface on
what you talking about? Who is?
Cause you, nigga, you steady, nigga. You know who the fuck
beat that nigga up, bro.
That nigga was talking shit. He said Blueface Wack.
You being our
Blueface ain't never said a word of wrong about this.
That's what I'm saying. Why he saying Blueface weed?
You said what, Snow?
Man, this nigga right.
Hey, Snow, what you just
these little niggas is weird as a motherfucker, bro.
That nigga Blueface got 7 plaques. He said he ain't got no
8 of them.
8, my
fuck
bad.
out of here. 8 of them, nigga. Like, fuck out of here,
He talking about some fucking paperwork. Ain't no motherfucker saying shit about no
What you
paperwork,
mean,
bro.
nigga? Hey, listen, if it ain't no documentation, it ain't no business. I don't owe you shit. You don't owe me shit.
Nigga, on Steve, you an old
on Steve's and all that, But you been begging this old nigga, yo, can I get studio time? Can you this? Can you that?
You want to be a motherfucking manager? That's what you supposed to do. Get a motherfucker.
I'm not your manager, nigga.
Oh my
How
kids,
am I
man,
your
you
manager?
saying all this rah-rah shit.
How am I your manager,
not
bro?
doing
I've
that. We
never
not
seen
doing
you a
that.
day
We
in
not
my
doing
life.
that, gang. We not
Have
doing
you ever
that.
sent me some music? Yo, ask
You
this
really
nigga.
mad because I said
Yo,
I
ask this
fucking
nigga,
with
has he ever
you
sent
really
me
mad
some
'cause
music?
I said I want
I'm going to go on mute. I want y'all to ask this
You
goofy,
sitting here
have
getting
I ever sent him
disrespectful on
music?
this app about me, nigga.
Hold on,
and I ain't the one that
you
be playing with,
cool.
nigga.
Hey,
Nigga, fuck you mean? Who am I, nigga?
you be cool. I'ma see your big ass on my
Bro, you
kids.
know I'ma see you, bro. You know that, bro. You know I'ma see you,
big
bro.
ass.
Just like my nigga.
Ask this nigga, have he ever sent me one song?
You took his weed. Pooch, am I lying? Am I lying?
Yeah. You said what?
This nigga took his weed. This nigga locked himself in the booth. Am I lying?
This nigga locking himself in booth.
Come on, they all on my kids. You chasing the LY go out couple nigga. Fuck, I look like locking myself somewhere.
Them what?
Hey, where you? Hey, look though, where you from, Snow?
He from Minnesota, nigga.
Hold on, Mimo, you know Snow, man. Stop playing like you don't know Snow, man.
On my kids, I don't know him, gang. On my kids, I don't know him. Look. All right, let me tell you something. I got a show on the 26th in Minnesota. On my kids. Fuck you talking about, nigga. This Mimo you talking to.
Every time you come to Minnesota, you with the same niggas. You see us every time.
Man, come on. I got a show in Minnesota on the 26th. I'm going to see you then if you see me. I meet a million niggas a day. I don't remember you niggas. Fuck wrong with you,
I know I'm going to see you. You ain't got to remember. I ain't going to do all that cabin. But you going to see us.
Okay, nigga. Just like you don't remember when my homie thought you took his weed and he went to go get that thing and y'all ass got scared in the booth. And I had to let him know. And I had to let him know. I'm the one that had the weed. Nigga, stop
I
playing
don't
with
even
me,
know why
short.
I'm talking to you. You a nobody. You chasing it.
All I want to know,
And then
have
you
you
went
ever
back
sent
running
me
your
one
mouth to
song?
600 Breezy.
Have you ever sent me? I'm just confused on how a nigga getting away from me that I ain't never had with me.
Hey, what? Bring new skill.
Bring
new skill. What?
Bring new skill.
Newski in the room. Bring him up.
Oh yeah, Newski from his neighbor. The nigga say he got your chain took.
Somebody bring Cadillac Bill too.
Oh, Lusty, you talking about
Oh,
some
you
fucking
nigga, there you go.
shit, bro.
Newski,
We not doing that.
nah, Newski right there. Say you got your chain took,
Steve, you
nigga.
got your ass beat. You got your ass knocked out before. We ain't talking
I ain't
about
never been knocked out.
You crazy.
Yo,
You got
Newski.
your videos on YouTube. You getting your ass.
Hey, I ain't never been knocked out. You can't find no video Wack knocked out.
Videos on YouTube. You getting your
You
ass.
ain't never saw me knocked out.
Boy, you better.
Newski, did this nigga get his chain took from him on his block? What's up with this nigga, man?
With that chain, Mimo? You talking about some fucking fans?
There you go.
Lame ass song, dude. You got your ass knocked out on national camera.
They got an OTF chain over there with them boys right
Goofy
now.
ass nigga. And who the fuck is this? You got a fan up here. You grown as hell,
So
dude.
they ain't got no chain over there?
You got a fan on here talking about some fucking chains. I'm video y'all ass clowns with this bitch, bro. Wack, you 60.
No, I'm not on 44, and I beat your little ass, little bitty boy. I'm the one you just told you was broke yesterday. Did you not just tell me you was broke? Man,
Wack seen this man in person, and he had none of that energy, man. None of it. Literally seen this man in person and had none of that energy, man. He wasn't on that, you know. Dude is a capper. Yeah. That's all Wack do is cap, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. Share this video.
all that because if the release ain't there, it's a waste of my time and money. Them attorneys $200-300 an hour. You know that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the purpose was coming to Clubhouse, right? And I wasn't even tripping me. I wasn't tripping me. Let me tell you what I tripped, right? I went to Blueface, bro, 3 weeks ago. I said, hey, I'm looking to do some business with Mimo, 600. You know him? He's like, I don't know him personally, but I heard his music. Dude from Chicago, right? Yeah, I said, look, I want to get him going. I want to take him out on the European run, put him in front of your crowd, right? Look, I tell Blueface I want to take him out on your European run. So nigga, Blueface don't know. And put him in front of your crowd on some marketing shit. He say, whatever you need to do to help the next nigga come up, I ain't tripping. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Green light on my end. Right? So when I hear the nigga on Clubhouse, all Blueface is whack and whoop-de-whoop, I'm like, nigga, hold up. You don't even know this man.
That's the Mimo clown?
Yeah, I said, you don't even know this man. And this nigga already then gave me the green light and knows that no Cadillac, niggas just don't let niggas on their tours, bro. They don't do that.
I don't know. Niggas pay a bag to get on the tour.
Right?
Mimo,
hey, Mimo, you tripping like that? What you saying like that? Go at the nigga Blueface for no reason.
First of all, I don't give a fuck about a tour game. That shit don't mean shit.
Yeah, here you go.
And no, I ain't trying to argue with shit, gang. My whole thing with him was communication, gang. You saying all this.
But what that got to do with Blueface, bro?
Man, that's not here.
And if you hear this, right, it's people that's going at Wack now that was on his side. They was riding with Wack. When Wack said something, oh man. Now they going at him and they don't like him.
We gonna talk
no, it is here again,
we
bro.
Gonna talk about that. You never talk to me not one time.
I don't, bro. Hey, listen, I don't got it. Look, first of all, until the release is there, I'm just doing the pre-setup, my nigga.
Okay, let me know that.
I don't got it, bro. Hey, bro.
Let me know that. I'm texting you.
Hey, bro, you should have your release. Do you got your release, my nigga?
Yes, I do. I be with Dirk every day.
No, hey, look, we ain't talking about you be with.
I just got it. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, well, if you just got it, if you just got it, that mean I can't have it, right? I couldn't have had it, right? So I'm using attorneys to get shit I need. See,
You
you
never
are
telling me this. I don't have to go through
Hey,
no
bro,
attorneys.
hey, bro, I told
listen,
you.
Bro, cause you listen. We don't have to go through no attorneys. This is my brother. I can get.
Hey, you a motherfucking lie, nigga. Hey, look, Dirt. Mimo, I get millions of dollars on the corporate side of this shit.
I understand all that.
This is why you always get fucked, because you think you ain't got to go through attorneys.
I understand you. I watch you. I see you argue with niggas all day. Let me talk, man. On Steve, this is my brother, not no rap shit. No,
I don't care about that.
Listen, man. All I gotta do is say, bro, I want my shit. I'm ready to do what I do.
But you didn't have it. You didn't have it.
Ask him, nigga. I didn't know I needed it. You didn't tell me this.
There it go, my nigga. There it go.
So you really don't know the business, and you trying to act like you know the business, though.
Who the fuck? First of all, I didn't say I know the business. What is you talking about? When I came to Wack, I told him, Wack, I don't know a shit about this, bro. I need you to manage me. I don't know shit about no music.
Hey, bro, I can call Ghazi and Empire right now. He gonna tell you. Hey, look, I can call Ghazi and Empire. He gonna tell you, Wack called my phone, asked me to research Mimo shit to make sure he was clear on my end. Ghazi called up. Ghazi called. Hey, listen, Ghazi called up in there.
Look, first of all, my whole vibes was you wasn't fucking with me. We don't communicate. We don't talk. I don't know you searching me up, looking me up. Ooh, none of this.
Hey, bro, it's a pecking order to business, bro.
Look, I'm asking you for studio time because that's what managers do. Like,
I'm not your manager though yet, bro. We not none of that.
You saying that was the whole. First of all, it was plenty of days and weeks we was on Clubhouse, and you claimed me as my manager.
No. I said I'm gonna do business with you. Hey, anybody I manage gonna tell you Wack move, and I'm moving fast and strong.
Hey, look, I'm cool.
You can't manage nothing that you ain't got paperwork on, bro.
With or without you, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
I mean, bro, that ain't no question, bro. I never came. Hey, bro, I didn't go looking for you anyway.
Look, you get your money. I respect that. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep turning your art.
Well, here go the thing. What Blueface had to do with it, bro?
I just compared myself to him. That's all.
Why though?
I just said my music's better. I got songs better than him.
But why though, homie? This is a problem. Why? Nigga, he ain't never said nothing bad about you. The nigga gave me a green light, bro. Whatever I could do to help him, Wack, it's I don't give a fuck. I'm helping any nigga on the come up. It's love. I don't know him, but I can get to know him. Why go at this nigga, bro? He ain't did or said nothing wrong ever to you, bro.
It's cool. All need is help.
Hey, Mimo.
That's crazy.
Who talking to me, bro? Who talking to me?
This Duke Sims, bro. You on my platform right now. Welcome to the UOD, bro. Unity overrides our destruction. Sometimes, bro, I know we street niggas, and we don't always properly understand the ethics of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Wack could blow a motherfucking head off quick, bro. He done blew mines off a couple times. Right? The nigga ain't trying to come at you with aggressiveness. I just think that this is something that could be better communicated. That's just it. It's a little better communication.
How it could be better? How it could be
That's what I try to do, and you
look,
went
I ain't
at
trying
me.
to cut you off. How could it be better communicated with no communication?
Hey, bro, let me ask you something. Didn't I tell you when I got off the phone with you, let me call in there, call Ghazi, let me figure out what's going on?
Hey, yo, y'all hear that shit, right? Dude admitted that Wack went hard on him, right? In there riding for Wack, and now he going at Wack now. And they say, I'm with Wack. Come on, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. You got to know how to stand on business and be solid. These niggas don't know which way they want to go. This why they little niggas. This nigga was looking up the Wack. Now you beefing with him, nigga. I ain't never look up to these niggas. Fuck out of here, nigga. Who the fuck is you niggas? Come on, man. These niggas was looking up the Wack. That was they big homie. After he already done flipped the nigga. Now, you over there. Oh, he did it to me, man. And you asking questions for Wack. Man, these niggas, man. Niggas be weird as shit. That's why they pay attention to us over here. Because they weird as shit. Crazy, nigga. Know how to be solid and stand on business. That's how you know them niggas wasn't no boss. Nah. You ain't no boss. You letting Wack dictate for you. Who the fuck lets Wack dictate for them? Who the fuck is in the background with pom-poms for Wack? Now you going to war and you don't like the nigga. But these the same niggas that say, I'm with Wack. The same exact niggas that say SBGB TV is with Wack. Man, you niggas is straight remedial, nigga. Following ass niggas. This would separate us. This why they can't rock with me. Straight up.
Just so you know as an artist, bro. Hey, just so you know as an artist. Okay. Hey, but hold on. Here go the thing, bro. First of all, let's keep it real. Did you not change your phone number?
I got 2 phones, bro. I ain't changed.
Okay, the other one you couldn't even call though, right? Don't even ring, right? The number I got, you can't call, right? Let's be real.
Yes, you can call it. Yes, you can call it.
Bro, I said, come on, bro.
Yeah, call it right now, Wack. Call it right now, Wack.
Hey, wait. You saying I didn't send you a screen record showing you I'm calling that number and that bitch didn't ring?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Look, I let it go off for some jail call reasons.
Okay, then. But, nigga, that's the only number I got. You talking about communicating?
You could text and whatever else.
These niggas is crazy.
I was texting you, Wack.
Hey, bro, listen to me. Just so you niggas know, because I know y'all come in rapping and y'all think because you know how to make a song, to go to the studio.
Look.
Hold on, bro.
Me to know y'all niggas. I'm not
no,
niggas.
this is y'all.
Rap niggas.
This is y'all because watch this. The industry, hey, look, bro, listen and learn something. The industry, bro, from December 10th to January 17th, every motherfucking year is over with. Ain't nobody talking. The books is closed. Ain't no business. If you pay attention to radio, this shit is over. Okay, then if you know that, okay, so that means there's only so much I can do. But if Dirk is your man, you could have just got the paperwork from him.
That's what I was telling you. You never communicated. So
what you mean? I told you. I asked you, was you released?
I told you, yeah.
Yeah, but
all you had to do was say, go get the paperwork.
Hey, bro, I told you I was calling Ghazi to get the paperwork.
No, bro. You called me and told me you was calling Ghazi.
Where was your music distributed through? Was it not distributed through Empire?
Yes, that's what I was thinking you was calling Ghazi for.
Okay, so I did my side of it.
What that got to do with Smirk?
Ghazi's a West Coast nigga I got contact with. Dirk is your man. So if you sign the Dirk, I need that release. Ghazi telling me his release on distribution is there, and Wack, even if it ain't, if you want to do something with him, we'll bag up off of it. Let me know what you're doing. Right?
Hey, let me get one.
You ain't did your side, bro. But I don't even give a fuck.
You breaking up. I can't hear you.
Your service, your service nervous. Let me get one.
Hey, look, bro. What I didn't like is the fact, and this was the problem with you young niggas, why you niggas killing each other and your career last 3 years and 18 months, is it made no sense to create any type of distaste. No, you missing the point. It makes no sense to go at another artist to create a beef.
That nigga Wack is that agent.
It shouldn't be no beef, bro.
You heard nigga in the back. Bro, nigga Wack is agent.
You was wrong for going at that man, then nigga, you ain't gonna never have no growth, bro.
I ain't gonna never have
no growth. If you can't say, you know what? That nigga ain't never did or said nothing to me, bro. You right. Like I was wrong for that.
I ain't never say I wasn't wrong. You ain't never one time hit me say I wasn't wrong.
You ain't never said you was. You said, fuck the nigga, my music better than his. And I'm going to tell you, the people don't think your music better than his because the numbers show. The numbers show he got 8 platinums.
I hear you, Wack 600.
And get one mic here. Welcome to the UOD, Unity Overrides Our Destruction, where we hold everybody accountable for their actions, man. We got some heavy hitters in the building speaking on some shit that need to be spoke on, you know? So if you in the goop, you want to come up, make your next move your best move, and scroll up top and follow that greenhouse, man. Yo,
I got something to say to Mimo. Yo, Mimo, hold me, listen up.
Nah, wait a second.
100 on my new one, baby.
He don't care.
You say that's how your mama died.
They got shit, listen.
And
that's why
I don't think you're talking to the right person. Can I just help clarify this? Do you mind?
Yo, I'm bagging up. This is funny.
I got one more thing to say. One more thing to say. That 16 stitches shit don't mean shit to me, nigga. You could say that with two.
Fair play.
Hey, look. Whether it mean nothing to you, don't gotta be scared to get in.
Man, I'm glad you know, old head. That
you know what I'm saying?
Chill, y'all. Fuck you talking about?
So do you guys want to have a productive discussion?
Hey, no, just pipe down. Just pipe down. Get control.
No, he trying to throw shots in a polite way. Don't throw no shots in a polite way.
Okay, so here's the deal. This is
the thing, gang. Everybody, this the thing, dudes. Everybody grown in here, gang. Like, ain't nobody no little kids, bro. Dude talking about some, no, you gonna respect me.
Well,
like,
he gotta act like a grown man. He not.
You gotta talk to niggas like that.
Just take turns on the mic is the whole point. That's the whole point, guys.
But
everybody, there's like 600 people listening. Mimo, kiddo, dude, there's like 600 people listening, right? So if we don't one mic it, then 600 people are gonna just hear chaos. So the whole point is to respect it and go one mic.
Look, we can one mic, that's understandable. But when you got a nigga when you got somebody telling you, no, you gonna shut up while I'm talking, like, bro, who you think you talking to, bro? How you got a green?
You really should have ran out through Kiddo and let Kiddo deal with it, bro. That's how it's supposed to go. If you know your man to put a call in for you, that's your nigga.
I don't even get what you saying. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
May I break this down? Break it down, I got you. All right, so more or less, right? Say when you looking for a job and somebody refer you to them, they're getting through off of the strength of someone else. It's not because of you directly. So when you did what you did, you should have consulted with the individual who put you in contact with Wack 100. It's proper etiquette when you're dealing with new engagement.
What the fuck? What the fuck do I gotta consult with Kiddo for? Whack the motherfucker.
Because you consulted. I got you, right? I got you. Basically, because the reason why you have to is because he's the primary reason that you were allowed to get to Wack. That's why you utilized him, because he had that.
Man, Wack ran circles around all them dudes, man. Straight up. Wack ran circles around all them dudes. Yeah. And y'all know he didn't have the ability to run no circles around us over here, man. Yeah. Ran circles around them dudes, man. Straight up, man. Yeah. Yo. It's comical. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's comical, man. It's straight comical. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button, man. If you rocking with SBGB TV, hit the like button, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all know, man. These jokers be fufafi, man. Facts. They be straight fufafi. And y'all know we keep it a bean. We keep it a bean, man. These jokers is fufafi, man. Yeah, this would separate us, you know. And we stay solid. We stay solid. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know, and we going up. We on the way to 20K and we grinding. Non-stop. We going in. Y'all know how we do, man. And I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. You know, let me know how y'all feel about this one right here. We see how Slick Wack be talking. When he see somebody, he gonna get down. He gonna, break something. Man, Wack got for that bull. Man, he was nice. Straight nice. I'm gonna call him Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. Call him Mr. Nice Guy. Hey, Wack, man, you ain't gotta be so tough, man. You nice in real life, man. You really nice, man. Straight up. You got this little image that you be trying to uphold, right? Because you want to keep niggas off your ass, right? But you really nice, though, Wack. I know you a nice guy, man. You know what I mean? Especially the people you know you can't do nothing with. Yeah. But if you can intimidate a joker, you gonna do that. Because you gonna do that because they allowed you to intimidate them. But you a nice guy, man. Yeah. In person, though. Yeah. Because you don't want to fade with nobody. You not fading with nobody, man. You a nice guy to the people, man. And you respectable in person. Yeah. Adam treats you like a peon, man. Your money ain't longer than Adam. You know that. Your paper ain't longer than Adam, right? And he treats you like you a little nigga. Yeah. Got you on there. It's like every episode now. I can't lie. And Wack, you can say it's content, right? But I think Adam is just tired of you. So you done destroyed the image of his brand. Even though it was all type of gang stuff going on, right? He let you come in and totally destroy the image of the brand. So I really think, he said he just gonna play you all the way out. Every chance he get. And you can act like, oh, it's content, right? But your credibility from how you're looked at on No Jumper and how we know you lie all the time, you ain't got no credibility in this game, man. Yeah. And you losing credibility with them people because you around there lying. We gonna see how Luce Cannon delivers with the situation. But you losing credibility, man. Shit is comical though, man. The Big Paru, man, you like the Pee-wee, man. Yeah. You really look like the Pee-wee up there though, Wack. And you can't fool people like you used to. You used to be fooling people, man. The gig is up. Yeah. You ain't fooling them the same. Because they see what it is, man. Yeah. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. And share this live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with us, man. Facts. Smash the like button, man. Go check out the merch. SBGBTV.com. Yeah. If you want us to promote anything for you, it's $40 a day. $200 for 7 days. You can email me at sbgbtv@gmail.com. If you would like to become a member, it's pinned at the top of the chat. And it's only $3.99. Light work. You know what I'm saying? It's light work. $3.99. That's light. Yeah. You know what I mean? Become a member though. I appreciate all of y'all, man. And that's a fact. Big facts. Yeah. And y'all know we grinded non-stop. We here. Y'all know we here every day. Every day we here. If you are a member, put a 1 in the chat, man, so we can shout you out. Because you know I appreciate y'all. Put a 1 in the chat, man, so we can shout you out if you are a member. Facts. You know, we got to get the fan back smashing that like button, you know. For the people that's here, man, smash that like button, man, for the fam. Yeah. Big facts. You know, it don't take nothing for the thumbs up to be hit. Trees. RM. Run the table. Eli. You know, I appreciate all of y'all, man. The grind don't stop. And we had a good conversation earlier, you know, on the live before this. It was a good conversation, man. You know, go check that live out as well, man, because it's, you know, a lot of that going on, man, in the world today. This is why you got to watch who you keep in your presence. You know, I know some people like to have a team and all that, and it's like, it's a liability when you link up with too many people. Real rap. You got to worry about too many consequences behind it. You know, when you involve yourself and you bring people in your house, in your space. Wap folk, you bring people in your house, in your space, you got to be mindful. Blue chicken. Yeah, you got to be mindful, man. Bringing people in your house, in your space, man. Real recognize real. And, you know, we growing. And the people are understanding, you know, we solid. They rocking with us, man. You know, we ain't with that foo-fafi around here. J-Rip Advisory. It's popping. Appreciate y'all for real. You know what I mean? Real recognize real. We ain't, you know, we ain't building a fake platform. We building a solid one. This one right here ain't made out of paper. You know, we ain't made out of paper around here where you can cut right through. We building it up by the block. Yeah. But you know, I appreciate all of y'all, man. And you know, if you haven't hit the like button, definitely hit that. Smash that like button. We got to get this like button back cracking again. Yeah. We got to get that like button cracking. You know, we ran through it. Something's going to come out of this situation. You know, with Luce Cannon. You know, he said something's coming. And I feel like he see Wack out here living his best life because his girl is telling him, yo, that nigga living his best life. They done all cut you off. They trying to bury you. And I'm sure he's getting the word that they done got to your brother. That's what's ill. They done literally got to your brother. They done got to your brother. And it's trouble, trouble. Straight up. You know, Wack ain't fooling the best of us. We see that, ninja. Facts. Facts. And you know, much love to all y'all, man. You know, we appreciate you. Definitely much love, Trees. Y'all know what it is. You know, the grind don't stop, man. And you know, we putting it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about, you know, when I get off here, I'm thinking about going straight to the gym. I got to get back. You hear me? I got to get back. I got to swell this thing up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got to swell this thing up, man. I got to get back. So I'm thinking about going to the gym, get swole, you know, work on these shoulders, you know, get these shoulders right. Yeah. And, you know, I appreciate All of y'all. Big facts. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know y'all my folks, man. The grind don't stop. And we going at it, you know. My people, man. You know we grinding. Yeah. We got some new subscribers today. And, you know, I appreciate all the new subscribers. You know, hope y'all stick around. You know, we got some new subscribers. We on a mission. Every day, you know, we've been getting new subscribers in. And, you know, we grinding. We be getting new members, new subscribers. And, you know, they tried to smear SBGB TV, right? They tried. Health and fitness is mandatory. Facts, Eli. Facts. They tried to smear SBGB TV. And y'all know we on the line with nobody. So it's like, it couldn't hold up on me, man. They tried. And we delivering solid. Yeah. Raw and authentic. They can't bite the delivery, no matter how much they hate it. This shit right here is our way. It's how we doing it, man. They can't bite it, man. And trust me, they see the elevation. And I know once we, you know, start passing more jokers and they start seeing, you know, because when people come over here, right, and they see how we rocking, they see the real. Ain't no reason to be skeptical about SBGB TV because he's showing you. He's delivering direct. He's in tune with the people. The fam, you know, feel like we right here with it. So it ain't no reason to be skeptical, you know. But when you dealing with a lot of people, it's snakes in the camp that try to create that illusion of what they want you to believe. You know what I mean? But we ain't allowing that around here, man. Straight up. Yeah. Y'all know I ain't with that fufafi. Not at all. I ain't with the fufafi. You know? And you know, before you know it, you know, everybody gonna be saying fufafi. I can smell it. You know what I mean? Straight up. You say how they trying to smear SBGB TV, fam. Not all of us are stupid. Facts. Facts. Wag folk, facts. You know, soon enough, you know, those fufafi jokers, they gonna be all the way put out there. And I see fufafi surfacing. You know what I mean? Cause they fufafi. Yeah. The grind don't stop. And y'all know we going all the way up, man. And we gonna keep going. You know, we gonna keep going. You know, solid around here, man. And keeping that, you know, BS away, man. You know, we done opened the chat up. And you know, we bringing it back. Y'all know, y'all hosts gonna make sure that, you know, I analyze, that I strategize, you know, to make sure that we deliver. You know, your host here. Yeah, your host here. Once I get it together where I can start going live in the day a little earlier, because I'm telling you, I be wanting to go live sometimes in the day earlier, but then, you know, I gotta get myself together. Because, you know, I be putting that work in, you know what I mean, for the fan. So I be wanting to go live earlier in the day as well. And eventually, you know, I'm gonna get that together. Eventually. But I think, you know, I found a format as well to make sure that we bring in new members in consistently. You know what I mean? I think I found a format so that we bring new members in consistently, and we gonna keep going, you know? So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Open the chat back up, you know? We got some things going for the, you know, the trolls. You know, we all right. Y'all want to come through? Come on through. You know, we raw and authentic. And come on through, man. You know, we ain't got no problem sit you in the corner for a couple minutes. We ain't got no problem with that. You know what I mean? We ain't blocking them, though. We don't want to block them. We sit you in the corner for a couple minutes and let you hold the book. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah. We gonna put it together, Blue Chicken. Trust and believe. We gonna put it together. Yeah. We gonna put it together, man. Yeah. We working and we growing, man. And people see how real and solid we are, and they not gonna be able to stop the dump. You know what I mean? And trust and believe the time gonna come whereas though we gonna overshadow a lot of shit, and I know that that's gonna bring more haters, and I understand that, you know, and it's all good because, you know, I deal with it well. I'm well diverse. You know what I mean? Trust me, I deal with it well. You know, y'all see, you know, we dropped a little clip with the little Wack and this girl calling it. You ain't seen that clip, go check it out, man. Yeah. I'm well diverse. I know how to hold it down, but at the same time, if I need to destroy, I can do that too. Yeah. Cause I come from it, man. But all my peoples, man, you know, I appreciate, you know, the people that's here every time we go live, and that's solid and understand. You know, if they throw dirt on the bull name, hold it down. How they gonna throw dirt on the bull name when he raw and authentic and he's showing you who he is? How they gonna throw dirt on the bull name when he's showing you? Right here. Yeah. These dudes that say he with Wack. Nigga, I'm with SBGB TV. That's who I'm with. You know, SBGB TV is who I'm with. The fam, that's who I'm with. You know what I mean? That's who we rocking with. SBGB TV. Nah. That's the difference. You know? A lot of these jokers feel like they gotta align themselves with a snake in order to make it shake. Not us. We don't gotta align ourselves with the snake to make it shake. Now, if Wack wanna call in, we're gonna take that call. Trust me. We're gonna take the call. Strategic. And I know he sit back and say to himself that I do what I do. I'm a hell of a host. I know he say it, but I know he don't like it. Yeah. And I'm sure it's other people that see us and say, we go in. I'm sure. But they don't want to say it yet. Over time, they ain't gonna have no choice. But you know one thing that we don't do is allow them to infiltrate. And you know, it's always gonna be people trying to penetrate and infiltrate. This what y'all got me here for. Because the experience that I got, it make it hard. It makes it hard for someone to do it. Straight up. So, you know, and I'm glad we talking about real life stuff more often too. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna keep holding it on Wack. Y'all know that. But I like to have that real life talk. You know, real life things. You know, when I see certain things come up, I'm coming to the fam so we can have that conversation. You know, that's where I'm at with it. I see something pop up, I'm coming to the fam so we can have that conversation. And if you rocking with SBGB TV, right? After the live sometime, and we shut the live down, you can go in there and leave a comment. Go in there and leave a comment, man. Yeah. So we can stay in the algorithm so that it can be still buzzing around. Go and leave a comment, man. If you rocking with us, you know what I mean? If you just here to see what's going on, we appreciate that too. You know facts. You rocking with us, stay active. You know, keep us shaking. We want to continue to shake and continue to grow so we can keep shaking the table. Straight up. And I know a lot of people pay attention, you know, that don't say nothing. Adam, he probably be over here watching, you know. Vlad, academics, they probably stop on through. Let me see if he doing what he doing. Yeah. Yeah. Because we up and coming, though. And those other channels that's bigger, you know, Vlad, Adam, and academics, right? They bigger, right? But they had to start somewhere as well. And the delivery that's going on around here, I know they see it. They see it. Like, oh, man. When we get there, we're going to be a problem. When we get there, because we get new people all the time. When we get there, we're going to be a problem. We're going to be a problem. And we're going to keep pushing. Facts. But I appreciate all y'all, man. And I want y'all to stay locked in. If you haven't hit the notification bell, hit that notification bell. Hit the like button. If you're in the building, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Become a member. It's pinned at the top of the chat. It's only $3.99. And go check out that merch. SBGBTV.com. Man, I appreciate all of y'all. And that's big facts. And y'all know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.